If I were the devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness, and I'd have a third of its real estate and 4/5 of its population. But I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree. So I'd set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. A wisdom of a serpent as I live to eat. Do as you please. To the young I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I would convince them the man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square. In the old I would teach to pray. Pray after me, our Father which art in Washington. And then I'd get organized. I'd educate authors in how to make lurid literature exciting, so that anything else would appear dull and uninteresting. I'd threaten TV with dirty movies and vice versa. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd sell alcohol to ladies and gentlemen of distinction. I'd tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And with promises of higher ratings, I'd a mesmerizing media fanning the flames. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, but neglect to discipline emotions. Just let those run wild, until before you knew it, you'd have to have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. In a decade, I'd have prison overflowing. I'd have judges promoted to monography. Soon I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. And in his own churches I would substitute to psychology for an anti-fi science. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I would take from those who have and give to those who wanted, until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. What will you bet? I could hold states to promote gambling as the way to get rich. I would caution against extremes in hard work and pity to some immoral conduct. I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see.
What up, guys? What up? I wonder if we should be on the front page, maybe, on Blaze. We got a bunch of votes. Yeah, we are. Dang, we're like second slot, man. That's awesome. We're second slot. So, since people do like to vote early in the week, I should be on early in the week even more, right? When we have that advantage in votes, I should be on. I was planning the new platform. I got an outline. I got what I wanted to do today done on that. I know what I'm going to use, the backbone. We're going to use, what's it called? We're going to use the same thing, Simps did. We're going to use LiveKit for the back-end video part. I got a lot of stuff worked out about our platform, so I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't started really building it yet, but I got a lot of stuff nailed down. We can definitely clone Simps. I'm seeing how we can do it. The video I've already got. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna use the same service Max used. It was called LiveKit. Also because we can set up our own LiveKit server because it's open source. So that seems like the best option. Also, it doesn't scale to it doesn't scale to like thousands of viewers, but our plan doesn't need thousands of viewers, right? Also, LiveKit is made to build in with the AI agents too, which is something we wanted to do too, right? LiveKit not only can handle the video, it can also handle plug-in AI LLMs directly into the thing too. We can have assistants We can have robots built into the thing with live kit, so it's pretty sick.
It's the first time that I'm worried of a bad dream of a journey.
There's a lot we can do with live kit. We can do the live streaming, we can do the AI, we can do I don't know, it's designed to build, it's designed to put, not only, I didn't know this about live kit, but it's not designed just to be a video thing, it's also designed for AI agents built into the thing. So, pretty sick, pretty sick. We should be able to do anything we want with that as our, and you can apparently, like double it out where you, we'll double it out. You can make a hybrid kind of setup. Oh, nice song, come on. Where you like, okay, so the live kit's not gonna scale to thousands of viewers pretty much ever. It's gonna, it like you're limited per node per room. So, but it seems like in the dozens of viewers is no problem, which is probably what's gonna, most rooms on our platform are probably be in the dozens of viewers, right? They're not gonna be in the hundreds of viewers, and it should support up to hundreds of viewers, but it probably won't be. They're definitely not gonna be in thousands of viewers. It's just not gonna be what we get. So there's no reason to build for that. But if we we can in the future scale it out with some other hybrid option. I was looking at that too. I know, it's exciting. I was thinking, I was hanging out in the Blaze Discord, and they were talking about Pokemon. I was like, man, I always want to play Medabots. We've touched on it a couple times. I was like, maybe Carl could play it. I gotta pick one out though. Should we do the DS ones, the 3DS ones? Maybe I should check reviews, I guess. Right? Like, we're gonna go Amazon, Japanese Amazon, maybe? That might be the option, right? Check out which is the best Medabots according to reviews on Amazon. I don't know where you would... The thing about Japanese reviews, I don't know where you'd find, like... I know how to find, like, older game reviews. Wait, hold on. Not just games, though, comes up. Condition. So I don't care the condition. I just want games. It's like all kinds of toys. What kinds of toys? How do I say video game? There we go. Video game. Video game, and then it's all fucking cards. I clicked the wrong thing. No, I said not cards. What? I clicked video game and then it was a bunch of cards. Ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna type a DS and then I'm gonna type 3DS, so I'll look individually. Okay, so Medabots DS is not well received that well, it seems like. Medabots 8 is 4.3. Medabots, that's the highest one, is Medabots Classics. I wonder what that is exactly. Is that the old games? 8 looks like the best review. 8 has the best review with 3DS. You could do that, I think. Digimon Unibas Apuri Monsters. That one has a similar review, but that's Digimon apparently. Digimon. Okay, I'm curious what this classic one is. Oh, actually I have that. Problem is all the old games are Kona, but it does look cool. I think I have that. We could mess with it just to look at it, though. The 3DS emulator Citra, you think? Have it somewhere. I love this song, man. It's one of my favorite songs we made. Oh, here we go. This is a new one. I put it on shuffle. I have all the stream songs in a playlist. I put it on shuffle. I'm happy with this one. I like it. What did I say? Citra? Yeah, there it is. I haven't updated. I feel kind of dumb. I haven't updated my 3DS or Switch emulators in a long time, and I know Nintendo shuts them down all the time. So I'm kind of stupid for that, because now, you know, I don't know which one of these I use. Big W? I think so. This hasn't been updated 2018. That's crazy, man. It can't be that. This can't be the right one. So they use Canary? I think so. Yeah, 2024. Okay, it's not as crazy. Not as crazy at all. Okay. Another thing, there's some other games on here I'd like to play or stream too. I have Devil Survivor. Or not yeah, Devil Survivor 2. Lost Heroes. Mario Kart 7. What are that? What are Mario Kart 7? Dragon Quest 7, that'd be cool. I think they're making a new one though, right? Soul Hackers. Metal Max 4, that'd be sick. 567, Dragon Quest 8, I've never beat. Alliance, Radiant Historia, I have. Deep Strange Journey, Alliance Alive. Super Robot UX, nice. There's 2 on 3DS. Super Robot. You know what's wild? I don't have the one Medabots that has good reviews. I have 7, and I have 9, and I have the Classics one. Hold on. I only have one of the Super Robots too. I have Yokai Watch Busters Red. What? Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 3 Pro. And I have Dragon Quest Monsters Terry to Wonderland too. Man, I would like... Metal Max 4 is definitely a game I want to get into sometime. On stream. It's pretty much the only Metal Max I want to play on stream. It's the only one I haven't beat. 3, you guys know I helped fan translate. 2, my favorite. The remake of 2 on DS. But I have beat it. So, and I've played it like all the way. So I don't know if I care about that. And then, and we even beat it on, we almost re-beat it on stream, I think, right? Or something? I was playing it on stream, and then we were like halfway done. But 4, I've never beat, so I would definitely want to beat it. I want to beat that. Yeah, so I'm missing the one that has the best reviews. But what about 7? What does 7 get? 7. I didn't see it in the list. 3.4, 3.7, 4.1. I have to make the average myself. Yeah, 8 is the best. I mean, 8 is the best reviews by far. 9 is dog shit reviews. Well, it's not totally true. It's not totally true. Yeah, 8, bro. People love 8, man. 8 gets 4.3 both versions. Okay, I gotta find 8. Where do I get 8 3DS stuff now? Vault doesn't have 3DS, does it? Maybe it does. Let's check. No, I think. Oh wait, there's handheld. Oh, Nintendo 3DS. What? Bro, if he has 3DS on Vault, then there's a bunch of games I'd like to get, I think. I'm just gonna think about it. Oh, he does have 3DS games. That's exciting. Okay, Medabot 8's all we need. We want the Beetle one, I think. There's 2 versions of the Medabot games, right? Similar to Pokemon. I think we want then we want the beetle one, because that's like the classic one. But there's two. There's also the Kuagata, whatever that is. There's Medarock Girls. Medarock Girls mission. What? Medarock Girls? That's wild. Medarock, and they have Medarock Duel also. Whatever Duel is. 8 gets the best version. I mean, gets the best reviews. And we got 8 with the Beetle version. Alright, that's what will play nice. I had no idea the vault had GM Kyoji. What's up, man? They're gonna play Medarock 8 is what I'm looking at right now. It's got the best reviews on Japanese Amazon. Gion. Oh, I should post them online on Discord, huh? Okay. Thanks for coming by, though, man. I'll post them online. Nice thing about early in the week, I get on the front page, no problem. It's nice. Later in the week, it gets harder. Going to play got inspired. Going to play Medabot, and then I need a picture, right? I need a Medabot picture. Medabot 8. I need the cover. Medarock R? What is that one? Yeah, Game Boy Advance game. We don't want to go back to Game Boy Advance, right? Game Boy Advance one might be good. I have no idea. Let me check the Amazon real quick. Medarock GBA? Oh, people do... Wait, I think people do like that one. Yeah, people do like the Game Boy Advance one. It's not a lot of reviews, though. Huh. Oh, but you know what? That one's probably... Whatever, Ryan. We're gonna play Medabot today. You might like this. I wasn't sure what to do. And people were talking about Pokemon in the Blaze chat, in the Discord. And I remember, I was like, what kind of game like that do I like that I would like to play? And then I remember that Medarock game. I think I've shown you before, at least once, at some point. I was looking up on Japanese Amazon which ones get good review, which one would be the one to play. It looks like Medarock 8 has the best reviews. But you know what? I want you guys, it's Ryan and I don't know anybody else. We should decide which version to, like, I was just gonna pick the Beetle one, but I should show you guys both versions and let you guys pick, right? See how I could do that. Medabot 8 Kabuto. Is there any like version comparison? Maybe I just show you the picture of the guy, of the robot, because the difference is. Oh, you know what I see here? Fan trailer. You know what I'm realizing? We can do, in this age, you can do that kind of, we could do like fan trailers for games we're gonna play. I'm thinking, whoa, there's tons of stuff we could do, huh? We do like, we could make like fake game trailers. What is up, my fellow crackers? What's up, Mirai? Mirai, you gotta love these games. Have you ever heard of them? Medarock games, Mirai? This is like up your alley. Or am I wrong? I think it's gotta be up your alley, right? So, I think at first I want to load the, why the hell did I write most? Yo, Mirai. Most Yo Mirai. I don't know. I need to make new Mirai songs. Houndstooth. I need to bring back the Houndstooth. What was his name? It was something Houndstooth, like DJ Houndstooth, right? He was an ICP. He was a Juggalo, like Twisted. You remember that? My birthday, nice, happy birthday, Miri. I go to a bocce restaurant and get drunk. Sounds fun. You guys remember that? The Houndstooth songs? Is there a way to find those? Dare Me to Drive. I'm awake 14 hours. Dare Me to Drive. I remember that. I don't remember what the name of the songs are, though. I drank... I was up 14 hours. Dare Me to Drive. I don't remember what those are. Is he didn't write must? Right, That would have been weird. Been pretty weird. Alright, guys, I'm trying to decide between a beetle. We just look at the cover, I think. Alright, guys. Ignore. No, open the cover. I was gonna say ignore that I'm looking at wrong site, but then I'm like, I'll just take the little cover. Okay, so these are our options, guys. This is not a very high resolution. Oh, it's Carl. It's supposed to be Carl. Hold on, never mind. Wait, give me a second to set Carl up. I forgot Carl's gonna be playing. Hopefully my computer can survive doing a 3DS emulator and Carl at the same time. I'm hoping. If it blows up, I deserve it. If it blows up, I deserve it. I'm starting to write most cutest game. Oh, you mean that's the one you pick? Well, I think they're cute. It's kind of a cutesy game, right? That's what I'm saying. I like it. It's a kid's game. It's a cutesy game. I'm going to show you, before we start Medabots 8, which is going to be the one we're playing, first I want to try the Classics collection, which has some of the old ones, to just kind of look at what they used to look like. Here. Yeah, I don't have 8 yet. Okay, how do I, what am I doing? I think, oh yeah, I'm sending Carl on. Where the hell's Carl at, bro? Supposed to be here. Oh my god. I'm not even reading it. Oh yeah, speaking of the platform stuff, so I had a good day planning the platform out. The return of Sims. I know the architecture we're going to use. I got a bunch of stuff mapped out already. The Sims 3 build plan, I'm calling it. The human, what do they call in Evangelion, the human whatever project? This is the Sims 3 integration project. What was it called? Human Evangelion human plan. What was it called? Human instrumentality project. So it's going to be the Sims instrumentality project. We're gonna bring it back. Anyways, I already know what we're gonna use for this video. There's this thing called, I'm gonna use what Sims used, which was Live Kit, it's called. It can do streaming pretty well, right? Sims streaming was good. It was quick, right? Everything was great with the streaming. It was reliable, it was quick. So we're gonna use the exact same thing. We're gonna use Live Kit. The other thing about Live Kit that's nice though is it's not just built for video streaming. One, it doesn't scale very it doesn't scale to like thousands of viewers, but we don't need it to, right? And if you want to scale to like thousands of viewers, there's other we can do like middle options where we stream it somewhere else and then rebroadcast it. So when we get there, if we ever get there, if our website has rooms with thousands of viewers, we'll worry about the problem when we get there, right? Like, I'm not thinking it's going to be like that. I'm thinking from the way Sims was, I'm thinking the bigger guys at most will be like maybe a couple hundred, right? Or there'll be like dozens. And that should be enough to make money though. Because like, if we're right and if we have these, here's the thing. I'm thinking we keep it like cool. Like everybody always worries about getting their website to like blow up, right? We don't even really want it to blow up because like then regulators might show up and stuff, right? We kind of want it to be a cool club nobody really notices, because then we can do predictions in it. We can do, you know what I mean? We kind of want it to stay a cool club, don't we? Like an invite only kind of. Remember Gmail when it started was invite only. And lots of things online start that way, where they're invite only. Now it's not going to be invite only, but I don't think there's any problem with it being kind of exclusive a little bit, you know? I think we play into that instead of the other way. Instead of like being like, how do we get people on the website? Instead, I think we act like, well, if you don't want to come, I don't care. You know? We're in the back room gambling. We don't need you. Right? That's how we should act about it. Oh, you want to join? Well, the door's open. Come buy a key. Come on in. Pull up a chair. Let's start gambling. Or whatever, you know? Gambling. It's not even really gambling, but you know, predictions. We're in predictions. We're in predictions for sure. But yeah, like my point is, the lower key we stay, the better, honestly. Like, the less attention we draw to the thing, the better. Because if we have too much attention, they can definitely try to make us have to deal with regulators about the predictions. So now we're not going to bother with an AI oracle like Sims wanted to do. We're not going to do that. We're just going to have predictions, and then we're also going to have my other idea too, right? Convince me to, or sorry, what was it called? Pay to win, where it's like a reverse prediction thing where you ask your streamer to do something, and a streamer has a choice of two things. Oh, you know what? You could play a whole video game that way with pay me to win. You could do a whole video game playthrough that way, right? Like a choice playthrough. Every choice comes up, you pause it, you pull up the choice, then you put token on whatever choice you want. Then you could do a whole playthrough, like a story playthrough. Then whichever option gets the most token wins, right? And the streamer has to do it. But the losers get the pool of money. So the idea is the people that wanted something, they get what they want, but the losers get the token back so they can try next time. I think that's like I think that's a great idea. I think it'll feel fair. It's almost like it's like gambling. Like it has the benefit of being like gambling, where we're gonna have these pots of money, right, that are going around, but it's not gambling at all. Right? It's paying somebody to do something, and then also like everybody will feel good about it, is what I feel like. Don't you think? Because like if you have if you don't get what you want, then you get money back. So you're like, you make more money than you put in probably. So it's like, okay, well next time I'll get what I want. I got money back now, right? It should scale. It should make the choice. It scale with like whales and stuff like that too. It should counter it a bit. Another thing I wanted with the new platform is I do want to be able to do weighted polling, which was something I told Max I wanted, which we never had, but we're gonna have weighted polling. So like if you own 2 keys, then you get 2 votes, right? If you own 2 keys to my room, you get 2 votes. I don't know. I was gonna say I should tell Bugrub I'm gonna bring it back. I don't know if he'll be interested or not though. That's why I stopped myself. Oh, last thing. So LiveKit, the thing we're gonna use for the streaming, like I said, it doesn't scale huge, but it was pretty good, and the thing about streaming backends is if you want to scale really big, then it's probably not going to be very live interactive. We want interactive, right? Our most important thing is interaction. LiveKit is quick. Remember, Simpsons delay was like nothing. Simpsons delay was very interactive. It was very low. So we're going to use the same thing. Did we even ever have any issues with it? The only issues I had was trying to get AV1 working, which is why I'm talking to the robot about figuring that out. So I'm gonna have AV1 working with a backup layer thing, which is something Max never landed, but I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm gonna do is all the things I wanted that Max never got around to doing. Too, you know. What other ideas do we have that never got put in? Because the thing was, when we first showed up there, Max was just like putting in ideas and doing stuff. Then, once we got the freaking, once we got the investors, everything went like nobody was he stopped working on anything. It seemed like, right? Maybe he already quit at that point, like mentally. I'll be right back. My skin's bugging me. I gotta do something about it before we start. I'll be right back.
Down in New Orleans, got us to the bay you like. Black dog's head on the killing bed, severed and left to bleed. They're on fire in the corner of the world, they're in misery. Lucifer's face in the mirror when you look, left forgot to see. Do you want to take a life? Do you want to cross that line? Cause it's a long way back from hell, and you don't wanna go with me. Cause it's a long way back from hell, and you don't wanna go with me. It's a long way back from hell, and you don't wanna go with me. Breathing in the dark, lying on its side, the ruins of the day painted with a scar. And the more I straighten out, the less it wants to try. The feelings start to rot, one wink at a time. Oh, forgiving who you are for what you stand to gain. Just know that if you hide, it doesn't go away. When you get out of bed, don't end up stranded. Horrified with each stone on the stage, my little dark age. Picking through the cards, knowing what's nearby. The carvings on the face, say they find it hard. And the engines failed again, all limits of disguise. The humor's not the same, coming from denial. Oh, I grieve in stereo, the stereo's so strange. I know that if you hide, it doesn't go away. If you get out of bed and find me standing all alone, open night, burn the page, my little dark age. Little dark age, little dark age, little dark age, little dark age. I breathe in stereo, the stereo's so strange. You know that if it hides, it doesn't go away. If I get out of bed, you'll see.
So anyway, what are they saying? I got a lot of the stuff planned out already. Like, I worked with the robot for a good while to come up with, you know. So we're using LiveKit, which is the same thing. We used them on Sims, worked fine for the video, right? But check this out. LiveKit isn't just built. You know what else LiveKit is built for? It's not just interactive live streaming or video conferencing, which you can also do pretty easily. Which, see, Max always used to say, always used to want to add in the video conferencing part, so people could come up on stage really easily. We can do that. We can do that. And then also, AI agents. LiveKit is not just built for streaming, it's built for AI agents being built into the whole thing. Bro. Was I not already talking about wanting to build in an LLM into the website? We can. It's gonna be part of, like, it's already built into the package of what we're gonna be using for the streaming. Build faster with high-level abstractions. Use the LiveKit agents framework to quickly build production-ready AI agents with built-in support for speech processing, turn-taking, multi-model events, and LLM integration. That's sick. We need custom behavior actually lower-level WebRTC primitives for complete control. I don't know that far, but that's sick. We can put robots in, bro, and they can communicate with the stream, with the stream technology, like they're built in the same thing. Like we're not gonna have to I'm not gonna have to build a whole separate AI thing and plug it in. It's part of the thing. We can build it inside the thing. Like my idea about having an LLM you can talk to, an assistant you can talk to find you a stream. Well, we already got it. It's already to be able to build into it. I won't even have to really build it. Isn't that crazy? That's pretty sick. It's got AI stuff built into it. So I'm excited about that. The only downside of LiveKit is, like I was saying, it's not going to scale to thousands of viewers. But that's not a problem we have, you know? If our system, which as it is has going to be on keys, it doesn't, there's no point to bot that system, right? So there's no incentive to bot it. So we won't have crazy numbers. Like the biggest rooms will be like 100 people or something, right? Like in real life, Action Man only has a couple hundred people. They need the bigger people. And even those people wouldn't have hundreds on their secret, in their back room, private room. They'd have a couple dozen, you know. But here's what I'm thinking. So we should think of the mindset of VIP, right? Of a VIP backroom experience. Backrooms? No, I think that's for horror now. I feel you mean horror when I say that now. Backroom, the champagne room. We should think like that for the name too, maybe. If you guys want to just throw that out there, like, because we want it to provide a high, like if you're gonna buy keys to watch something, right? We want it to be a high VIP experience where we're there to serve you, in a way, right? It'll also keep down a lot of the trolling, right? Because most people, there'll be a troll would never ever even buy a key to a room. Anyway, but I have the infrastructure picked out, so that's exciting, right? I just gotta. I haven't yet started building, but I've made out my my roadmap a bit. LiveKit should work totally fine. Not only, the other reason I'm picking LiveKit than the ones I'm saying, it should scale to the size we want, no problem. And two, it's open source, so we could do our own server. We could rent a server, we could set up a server. If we get serious money somehow, like I get an investor, then we could set up we could rent a server somewhere, right? Or we could set up a server somewhere. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice that we could do that. So it's got everything we need, pretty much, man. It's got everything we need. It can do video, it can do interactive live streaming really fast, which is what we want. It can do AV1, which we never had on Sims, but I'm going to make it. That'll allow us to do lower bitrate streams and still have good quality. And then, now not everybody can watch AV1, but a lot of people can. Desktop can, and a lot of phones can nowadays. But what we'll do is we'll set it up so there's a backup. If you can't watch the AV1, it'll switch to the backup. We'll set up scaling. You know, we'll set up a backup. We'll set up a third option. But yeah, live kit. I got that. That's the plan. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys. I'll send up Carl. Hold on. Right. Hey guys. Hey guys. Okay, so which one of these games do you want to play? Let me show you. I'm thinking the Beetle one, because that's the one that's like popular with people. Here. Ready for a high resolution image, guys? You've never seen a high resolution an image this high resolution. Do you see it? Do some covering of a chat. This looks big. Okay, this is the Beetle one. Let's zoom in a little bit. This is the Beetle one. Do you see? That's Kabuto. Is this robot's name? Kabuto. And the other option is this one. Kuwagata. Which one do you guys want to do? Green one or white one? People, I think the more popular one is the Beetle, so that's what I'm thinking. Thoughts? It's like Pokemon, where I think it's like our starter one's different. I don't know if story is different. You know, I don't know. I don't know what it really means. I assume our starter robot's different for sure. Thoughts, chat? Which would you like? We have Kabuto, Beetle, this guy, Kuwagata. That's gotta be a bug too or something, right? What's a Kuwagata? What is that? I put in Japanese. Kuwagata. What is that? Here's a Kuwagata. A who-shaped helmet. Okay. Guys, if you don't pick, I'm just gonna pick the Beetle, okay? This guy's literally just named after his helmet. A hoe-shaped helmet crest. He's literally just named after his head. I'm going with the other one. First, let's turn on Medabots Classics. Oh, you know, I'm gonna have to figure out the setup too, the visual setup, because it's gonna be a 3DS game. It's gonna be weird. I'll figure it out in a second. Let's see. By default, let's just capture it and we'll figure out. Figure that out in a second. Get the music on. Thank you, Linda. Oh, loud music. Okay. I have DS. Do I have 3DS? What do I have for capturing this? Nocti, Kick Watching, Game Boy. There's Citra. I don't know. It says SC, so there might be like multiple things here going on. Okay, so for right now, I'm just gonna leave it all like this, but we're gonna fix it when we play. We're gonna make a better display than this. I'm gonna make a better display than this in a minute. So this is the classics. What do they have on it? I'm curious. Game Boy. Let's look at what they look like. The old games. I'm just curious what they look like. So you have the first one, I guess. Oh, you know what? The classic comes in different versions too. Let's see. You have the first one, I guess. Medabots 2. That was Game Boy Color. Medabots 3. That was also Game Boy Color. Medabots 4. Medabots 5. Well, I know there's also. There's also a Game Boy Advance game. I guess, do they not have it on this one? That's what the Game Boy game looked like. Now, would I ever play this? Probably not. Probably not. Let me move over here so you guys aren't covering. You know what? No, I was gonna say a Swaffum, but I'm just not gonna look to the side of a second. Hikaru. Whatever. Oh, yes, I see. Hello, Hikaru. Welcome to the world of Medabots. I am Kirara. Nice to meet you. Huh? You don't know what a Medabot is? Medabots are, like it sounds like, they're your friend robots. Your very first robot is gonna be Kabuto. So, let's figure out, let me explain to you how to make your robot. Kirira's explanation. First, Tenpet? Tenpet? Metal. Either the brain and the there's 4 parts. I see. You can a head, a left arm, a right arm, legs. And there's also metal or something he said too. Isn't this game sick looking, even the old one though? Here, let's just skip this a little bit. Submachine gun. What? I get a submachine gun? Do you understand what I'm saying? You get my explanation? So you get all the different parts, yeah. It looks like Pokemon, right? Okay, let's switch this actually. Let's put this on this side. What a weird dream I had. Let me check my computer's still on. What the? It's not too hard to read though, Alakana, but it does kind of suck. Because there's times where I'm gonna be confused. If I only had kanji, I'm gonna be all annoyed. But it is a cool little game. Now, can you imagine playing this and not saying, it's a rip-off of Pokemon? Probably not, right? Let's go outside. Sports. It'd be nice if you were into sports instead of robots, you fucking nerd. Hikaru Bonaparte. What? Please take Bonaparte for a walk, Hikaru. Okay. I take my I gotta take my dog for a walk. Dog walking gameplay. Exciting. Wow, it super looks like Pokemon. Come on. Get it. Go, fetch. Foo, Robo. Finally. What's going on? Who's it? It's gonna hit him, right? Ow! That's like some kind of bad guy. Okay, anyways, that's what the original game looked like. Let's look at the next one. Game Boy Color. They went all the way to 5. They like spammed them or something, huh? Wait, there's Game Boy Advance mode for that one too. How do I do that? I want to see that. Hold L button. Okay. Press the wrong button, I guess. Hold the L button. Can I hold the L button? What color? Is this Game Boy Advance looking or Game Boy Color looking? Looks like Game Boy Advance, maybe? I don't know. I tried to hold the L button. I don't know if it worked though. Medabots 5. Crazy. Heh, finally. I kind of would like to go back and play these, but they'd be really rough to read. I just wanted to see how it was. Let's stop this now. Let's stop this torture now. Stop this torture now. And let me, open. Let me put our new game. Let's play our new game. Let's play our actual one. Hopefully it just works the way I have it from the whatever kind of format. In no idea. It's a CCI. I don't know what a CCI file is, but I don't know what a CCI file is. I hope I don't need another kind of file. It's extracting. Let's just wait here for this. So once it works, we're gonna have to set up a 3DS setup, I think. We're gonna have to set up a 3DS setup. What's the simplest way to do that? I think I can plug it into the visualizer. I can make a new one and plug it into the visualizer. We want to make a custom setup, right? So it looks nice, because 3DS is weird. Once it's loaded, I'll try to do that. It's extracting. Wait here for a little while. I should link the Discord. Oh wait, somebody just posted. I'll give them a second before I put my. Okay, is it done? Who's excited to see robots? Bonus stream, bonus robots. I'm surprised Mirai's never heard of this game, for real. Like, what? Okay, let me restart it. We can see the game. Start it. Now, I don't have my regular controller's plugged in, not one with stick, so I don't know if I need to use a different one. We'll find out in a second. Medabots 8. Nice. Is it loading? It's loading. It's loading. Okay. We just need to figure out how we want the display to work. Whoa, anime. Who's ready for anime? Anime time. That's the only angle you can film a girl from. This one got the best reviews of all the series. This one did. Press start button. Okay. Now I need to know what the display looks like to fix it. From the moment you were born, this is a story way older than you, way before you were born. There was ancient ruins, and they're the shape of 6 things. They were turned like stone. They were discovered. They were called the 6 shaped fossil. What? And it was like these little coins that had energy, this strange, peculiar power, and they studied them. They studied these 6-sided things, and we learned about they grow or something like humans. They can grow like humans, yeah, apparently. And then someday they started calling them metals, and they started putting them as cores for robots for some reason. And then Medabots became Medarot, and Medarot was born. And then kids now battle the Medabots, and they call it Robo Battle, Robo-Told, and it's very popular. At convenience store, you can even buy them. The whole world has them. They're that popular. And a number of years later, there's even a tournament, and kids fight in the tournament. And then also, there was violence that happened by the Medabots and bad guys that attacked because they have robots. And then also, they went to stop all the crimes, but they were doing crimes with the robots. And then everybody did a lot of things, and growth happened, and everybody looks forward. Who knows? Life is good and life is bad. But listen, there's just one thing I want you to remember, okay? No matter what happens, Medabots are your friends. Huh? Okay, put your name in. Sure. Saruto. We like pecan, right? What do I do? I don't know where my buttons are. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It's like jamming, like the phone input thing. P. What do I do? Oh, I probably hit it twice. Something. Right? P. Oops, and then you go over. E. This is the name we use for RPGs now, right? Or maybe I'm Carl, so maybe I should put Carl. Yeah, that's right. PKID is for when we're face. Sorry. Right, that make Carl called himself Carl. Okay. I can't really see the icon thing. There, camp. No camp. Yeah. Carl called himself Carl. Yeah. What the hell? Carl. Okay, so on the left side one, hold on, is the real screen, right? Seems like. Oh. Side by side, large screen. Or we set it where it started. Huh. Carl. What's up with the graphics? Hold on, there's like texture. Hold on, let's see if we can fix that. The figure. Enable linear filtering. Post-processing shader. Texture filter. One of these probably. Post-processing shader. What if it's doing a shader? I can't tell. Let's hit try changing it. No, I can't tell at all. It says in the graphic, it says it's doing the shader on the textures. Now I assume if we make it regular native look, the glitches will go away. Yeah, they will. But then it looks crappy, right? But for now, I'll do this. Carl, your mom's going home. It still has the lines. Never mind. I didn't know. Oh man, my dad got involved in Medabots crime. He's not coming back home. My dad's a Medabots convict. He's not coming home anytime soon. My dad got involved in Medabots crime. Not coming home. Oh, can I find? Maybe we should update the emulator. If I can. I know Nintendo doesn't let you, but let me see. Check for updates. Where do you find new copies of these things now? Because I haven't updated since 2024. I'm thinking maybe we should do something a little newer. But I know Nintendo is really lame, so it might not be easy to find. Maybe it is posted. No update found. Download. Windows. Does it let me? Does it exist? Download latest Citra for Windows. 2024. Really? The latest is 2024? So, really? Really? That sounds weird to me. To build Citra from source? No. There's gotta be like a build bot or something, right? Citra build bot. Somebody's gotta run one of those, I would think. Citra build bot. Yeah, nightly. I don't know, yeah, maybe. Oh, that's RetroArch. Oh, it's using it as a RetroArch core? Uh-huh. Okay. So apparently when I checked though, an alternate version of the Citra Canary. Okay, well apparently even the newest ones say 124. That's crazy. I'll just tweak the settings in. What's Medarock? It's Medabot. It's robots. Robots, Shinny. Hold on. My dad was involved in Medabots crime. I'm trying to see if I can make the game look better. It's a 3DS game. Alright, let's see. Let's turn on this. Let's see. What is it? Ah, yes, that looks better. I don't know if I can get rid of the lines. Maybe I'm just gonna deal with that. My dad got involved in Medabots crime. He's not coming back home. Too bad. It's unfortunate. But Medabots aren't bad. It's the humans that use them that are bad. That's why I'm gonna become a Medabot detective. I will. I will, I promise. I'll become a Medabot detective. And then time goes on. Also, hi. Welcome, Shinny. What's up? It's like, okay, it's kind of like a Pokemon game, but instead of Pokemon, you have robots. It's pretty cool. Like, you customizable robot things. It's an old series. It goes back to Game Boy. This is number 8, because we looked at, I was looking at Amazon Japan for which one had the best reviews. This one does, so I'm trying this one. He's fun. Seems like it'll be fun. Oh, Professor Yomogi. Professor Yomogi is a metal researcher. And there's this ancient feather pen that he loves. Oh, these must be like thieves or something, right? Because we're looking at like some kind of infrared camera. These must be like thieves. It's something the collectors would pay a fortune for to get their hands on. Is this Team Rocket or something? Whoa. Master, success! Ah, I see. This is Bandit Jill. Good job. My art is thievery! That's not art, man. My art. Why is it lagging? Hold on, let me see what's some of this. Can you relax and emulate, okay? What's causing that? Oh, Microsoft compatibility telemetry for some reason is on. What's that? Why am I being hacked? Can I cancel that? Why is that on? Why is it doing? Okay, I'm going away. Weird. Okay, my art is thievery, and guess what? This is my masterpiece. This is so bizarre. I kind of dig it though, how bizarre this game is. I kind of dig it. I'm kind of digging how bizarre and weird this is. Okay. There's a squad. That's the Medabots crime squad can't catch me. They should worry about me. Huh? Wait a second. What is this? This pen. There's a memory card inside. When I take it, I can take it apart. There's a memory card inside. Ah, I see. So Professor Yomogi had to have left something. Well, isn't this interesting? The appearance of Thief Jill, of Bandit Jill. I was thinking it could maybe fun to have a Pokemon game from the side of Team Rocket the other day. Sure, that would be cool. It definitely would be cool. See, there's a little bit of an emulator bug with the texture. We'll just like ignore it though, right? It's whatever. Today's the day of my final test, my final exam. Man, I sure am worried. I also want to fix the display a little bit. In a second, once the game, I can see like combat or something. I'm gonna fix the display so it looks a little better. Oh, he's wearing binoculars, I guess. Here, zoom in. See that? Wearing binoculars? Oh. I should stack the chats. Hold on. This window. So this series, we don't really get any of these in English, but they are popular in Japan. Is it a kids game? Yeah, it's a kids game. But you know, whatever, right? Sometimes you play kids games. It is a kids game though, yeah. But I mean, so is Pokemon, right? It's definitely a kid's game. Okay, hold on, let's see. So I want to switch those. That was on top. I want to move it over. Definitely a kid's game. So they kind of stack like this, so you don't want too much space. True. Yeah, I mean it is. It's fine. Yeah, so you don't waste too much space. Okay, and then what I'm thinking is I'm gonna wait until I get to combat, but I'm gonna make the main screen bigger. I'm gonna put the little one on the side, like at a side, at like a tilted angle, like I'm gonna put it like this to the side. I think. I just need to get to like a game, like the combat, so I can see what I need to see for sure. Man, I'm sure I'm nervous, but I shouldn't be nervous. Same as every day. And I'm gonna try hard. Why are you talking to your dad? Your dad's a criminal, from what you said. Your dad's a Medabots criminal. I'm gonna pass this final test, and I'm gonna become a Medabots detective. I'm gonna prove it. What now again? I need to post. I'm gonna post in the Discord real quick. And not ours, but the Blaze one. And about 8. I need a picture of this. The picture of this game. Black simulator. Okay, I'll just turn the link a picture. Black simulator. Count down 2 seconds. Metapedia. There's a Metapedia. Metapedia. Okay. I'm becoming a Medabots detective. Yeah, the audio stuttering. Well, it's because it was all tabbed. It's Bailey. It should be fine now. It's because yeah, it is what it is. Pearl, what's up, Ryan? Now my phone was having. No, it's the emulator. It was me all tabbing. Yeah. It's me all tabbing. Was a problem. I won't all tab again. I just had to link the thing. Hey, Carl. Mom, Ryan, check this out. Ryan, are you following the story so far? My dad got involved in Medabots crime. So, our dad went to jail for Medabots crime. Can you believe it? Our freaking dad, man. Deadbeat dad got involved in Medabots crime, got dragged away, and was on the phone. That's okay. Well, our dad got dragged away from Medabots crime when we were a baby. So we made it our duty. We want to become a Medabots detective, obviously. Our dad, Medabots criminal, but we said, hey, Medabots aren't bad. It's the people that use them that are bad. I did a whole story. You missed the whole story, Reed? Did you miss that? Hold on. You guys should see that. Hold on. You should see the story, Reed. I think if you missed it. Hold on. I gotta show you guys. Hold on. The intro was, I don't want to do it again, but I want to show you. Okay, hold on. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing the intro again. I don't want to do it. Go back. It's loading. Okay. We just need to figure out, how we want the display to work. Whoa, anime. We're missing it. Sorry, let me go back. Sorry, I don't want you guys to miss the anime. To get this captured. I just want to miss the anime, I'm sure. Where was it? Okay. You see? And then showing it full screen. Okay. We just need to figure out how we want the display to work. Whoa, anime! Who's ready for anime? Anime time. That's the only angle you can film a girl from. Medabots crime, yeah. This one got the best reviews of all the series. This one did. Press start button. Okay. Now I need to know what the display looks like to fix it. From the moment you were born, this is a story way older than you, way before you were born. There was ancient ruins and they're the shape of 6 things. They were turned like stone. They were discovered. They were called the 6 shaped fossil. What? It was like these little coins that had energy, this strange, peculiar power, and they studied them. They studied these 6-sided things, and we learned about they grow or something like humans. They can grow like humans, yeah, apparently. And then someday they started calling them metals, and they started putting them as cores for robots for some reason. And then Medabots became Medarot, and Medarot was born. And then kids now battle the Medarots, and they call it Robo Battle, Robo Told, and it's very popular. At convenience store, you can even buy them. The whole world has them. They're that popular. And a number of years later, there's even a tournament, and kids fight in the tournament. And then also, there was violence that happened by the Medarots and bad guys that attacked because they have robots. And then also, they went to stop all the crimes, but they were doing crimes with the robots. And then everybody did a lot of things, and growth happened, and everybody looks forward. Who knows? Life is good and life is bad, but listen, there's just one thing I want you to remember, okay? No matter what happens, Medabots are your friends. Okay, guys, remember, no matter what happens, Medabots are your friends. Okay? That was the intro. That's what it says. Okay, alright. Remember, guys, no matter what happens, Medabots are your friends. And then it opens up with this, here, hold on, actually. Huh? I'll show you the scene. So, the figure. Enable linear way. Involved in your mom's going home. It still has the lines. Never mind. It doesn't help. Oh man, my dad got involved in Medarot crime. He's not coming back home. My dad's a Medarot convict. He's not coming home anytime soon. My dad got involved in Medarot crime. Not coming home. Isn't this ridiculous, man? Here, anyways, let's get to the actual game again. What is that? What is happening? Anyway, get back. We gotta become. We're gonna become a Medarot detective now. Which is probably way too loud. I'm gonna see. I can't see my mixer though. There we go. Okay, fix it. How about here? I was saying I want to finish I'm gonna fix the display a little bit too. I want to make it, but we have to get to like a combat part. I flipped backward. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta turn the head tracking back on. I turned it off so chat wouldn't pop up over the video, and then we'd have like triple chats. Okay, there we go. I cry every time. It is sad. Alright. Mom, I have my final test today. I'm going. Yeah, finally, it's happened. You were just a trainee researcher. Now you're gonna become a actual rotary. What is that the name of the place? Rotary detective. Officially. Yeah. I will become. If I can enter the Rotary. Oh, I hate that name. Rotary detective agency, then I can become a wonderful Medarot detective. So because my dad was involved in Medarot crime, I obviously want to become a Medarot detective in order to make up for my father being a dirty criminal, right? So Carl, listen, it's okay if you lose, it doesn't mean anything. Listen, it's a test, I have to. But, listen, If you pass, it's like a test is like a battle, you understand? If you lose the battle. You failing is losing the battle. I guess so, you can put it that way. Listen, you're a man, okay? You don't want to be a loser. Win, and keep winning. That's what a man should do. Yeah, sure, that's how you are, Mom. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna pass and I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna come home a winner. I never come home again because I lose, right? There it is. Look, Laurel. Oh, Laurel. That's way easier to say. What? I kind of like this game a lot. What do you guys think? It's so weird. Like now we have this weird ass music and these weird ass robots. Why do Japanese games have kids be like running off and having jobs? Kids, because they should. First off, one, why do Americans not do it? Speaking of, we've talked about this a bit, but the only reason Western culture doesn't think of it that way is because of public school extending childhood. Now Japan they do have school, right? But they didn't quite totally have the same way we did it. For us, we extended childhood through public school. They use school to actually try to teach people. So there's like artifacts of that from the old world, from the old normal world, from the world when it worked. Wait, so I'm gonna have to switch controllers. Give me a second. I can see why this had the highest ratings of the games. It's definitely got a charm to it, man. Hold on. Alright, so I assume this guy's gonna be like our first fight or something. Well now, like people, well yeah, because because of college, right? It's extended at like 24 at least. Yeah, true. They did do that. But it's not, I mean, reality's still the same though. Like, people learn things at like 13, 14. You still could. It's not like we changed it to different people. Rikyo! Master, I'm preparing a master's room. I've set a master's room. Please wait. I'm setting a master's room. Hey, Sage. What kind of name is Sage? Hey, Carl. You're finally here, huh? Now it's time today to find out why I'm really a senpai. Okay. The real meaning of senpai, what? Well, I don't know. I haven't passed my test yet. You idiot. You should know. Listen, you're gonna know more than anybody. And I'm gonna help you pass, okay? You're gonna become my famous detective Kohai. Oh, so much weavery. I can't do it. Yeah, okay. So much freaking weavery here. It doesn't sound, you don't sound confident. Listen, Medabots detectives are built on strength, on nerve, on guts. You can't fight Medabots crime like that. Medabots crime? Yeah, that's what your dad did, don't you remember? That's what your dad did. I guess I meant more kids like running off on their own more than their job part. Well, they're the same thing, is what I'm telling you. Autonomy There's a connection there. You kids should run off on their own. I mean that too. They should be autonomous at like a teenager. They should be running out. Weren't you? I mean, Shinny, I know your age, right? And when you were a kid, kids didn't do that normally. Like they didn't. When I was, we did still. Like you would have bikes, right? You just leave. You just go with your friends and just leave, and then you come back before dark or something. You know. When I was this kid's age, I was just running around, you know, and I'd come home before dark. What about you guys? Did you guys have childhoods like that? I know kids now have less and less like that. But I had a single mother, but I mean before that, I was like living with my grandparents. My grandparents just let me go wherever. And I'd just come back home, you know. I would hang out with the neighborhood kids, do whatever. For the summer, basically run around the woods and neighborhood. Sure, yeah. Yeah, I think that's good, I think. Medarock crime. Alright, I understand, senpai. I understand. I'm gonna pass and I'm gonna become your Kohai. Good. So do we have to do some kind of test? What are you doing? They're in the room. Who's this? So this is our senpai, I guess. This is the only time I'm gonna just like casually keep saying this. And Anise senpai. Carl. It's finally time for the test. Are you ready? Are you confident? Are you ready? Of course I am. Well, I'd like to say that, but listen, I'm not as calm as you, Anise. I'm not as calm as you. I'm not as put together as you are. What's up, Stevie? With friends and neighborhood kids? Yeah. I don't know. I might miss something up important. Yeah. Well, I mean, you just gotta deal with that, man. But I wish you the best. I'll be cheering you on. And when you pass, I have something I want you to do, okay? What? Something you want me to do? Yeah. I'm looking forward to you passing. Whoop! Okay. Oh, that's Laurel. That's Laurel. This is Mr. Laurel. He hides behind a door. Or he hides behind a wall, I guess. Ah, I see everyone's here. Laurel. Dr. Laurel. He says sensei, so like he's the boss of the detective agency. It might just be that his position is why he's calling him it. It's kind of unclear, though. We don't totally know why he's calling it. Carl, finally, the day of your final test has come. Yeah. Everything you've learned up until now, it's all, let's see how well you've learned it. Final test, Medarock for your Medarock. The Medarock for your final test. Nice. Oh, so this is the 10 pet is the robot. Man-shaped 10 pet. They call it the 10 pet is the robot. Okay. Metal Meta missile is what this piece is called. The head part. Metal Bolba. That's our right arm. Oh. Machine gun, left arm. Ochi. Okay. Ochika. Those are our legs. And you get a metal too. You need all these things to make the robot. You need a metal, you need the skeleton, and we got the beetle metal, and then you need the parts. And you can swap them all. It's pretty sick. Oh, look at this, a new Medarock. So the basics of Medarocks are, you got the frame, the 10 pet, right? You got the head, you got the right arm, you got the left arm, you got the legs. And finally the core, the metal. You put them all together, you got a Medarock. Ah, yeah, it's setting. Exactly. Setting it up. Scale not worthy, promptly obtained. I'm getting really fucking annoyed by this scale. That was one way to make an entrance? Yeah, isn't that wild? This game is blowing my mind a little bit. I'm enjoying it though. How weird it is. Oh, also on Blaze, I'm thinking I should stream in the early week for sure, because when we have this many votes, we get our front page really easily. Yeah, on your smartphone, Medabots. Okay. It's got all your Medabots has all kinds of features for when you're walking, for your Medaroda when you're walking around. Okay. What's a meta thing, huh? And you can look at your metal application to see your capabilities of your metal. And this is wonderful. And you can look at the parts capabilities. Also, you can set them up. There's 3 different apps in there. My phone. Please. Okay, can I click my phone stuff? Yeah. Please wait a moment. Touch to start it. Okay, let's see. I want to fix the display, so give me a second. What I'm thinking is... oops. It needs to be a little bigger than that, I think. First I'm fixing in the emulator. I'm gonna see what the best view should be. What do you think? It's a hybrid screen. What the? Interesting. Let's see. Hybrid, they call this. Single window mode. Oh, I see. I did want single window mode on. I need to turn that off. But I should have turned that off. There you go. Single window mode. Okay. And rotate uprights on screens. Large screen, single screen. Okay, large screen I think works, but that thing might be too small though. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm gonna make a new scene. One sec. And then capture the thing. We're gonna do some quick magic, guys. Don't freak out. Do some quick setup stuff. So first, what do I want? I want to do a couple things to it, right? What I should do, I think, layer. No. I want to put like a polygon over the whole thing, so we can see what we're doing. And then make it kind of transparent too, make it cover the whole thing. Scale, and then make it transparent. Let's see. Transparency, there we go, right? And then, so first I want to make a box. On a box. This. Statement. There you go. Where? Oh, you know, I'm putting this in the wrong part. Dude, for the whole pixel then, there's no point of it. Cut to the polygon, paste, there you go. Okay. Do that over. And then up, right? I'm gonna move it up. Okay, looks good, I think. Right, and then this one we can make bigger. A little bit, right? Be a little bigger, move it a little bit. There's going to be a lot of work for this simple thing I'm going to do. But it's fine. A little bigger still. bigger still. Okay. Did that crop anything? Do a little bit smaller. A little bigger. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, then we go back to the drawing board. We're gonna copy, paste, plug this thing in, plug this thing in on top. Hold on. But not that. We don't want that rectangle. We want this little thing down here. This little thing down here. What we want. Right? For this. For this. And then you want to scale and rotate. Not X. C? Can't even see it. There. Y? Is it Y I want to move? Yeah, it's Y. Ah! Broke everything there. Where do I want to do it though? I didn't do it before the scale. Paste. And then I need to translate to. Okay. You get back here. Something like this, and then maybe kind of transparent. How's that look? Pop that a little bit more. Move it over, there we go. It looks cool. Maybe a little less transparent, maybe. There. What? Hold it. Oh, I see I have to hold it. Yeah, CBD weed at least, but that's CBD. Huh? What were you talking about? Was it retro? I missed a bunch of stuff, sorry. I don't know how much more restrictions. Oh, hold on. So I made this new scene. I'm not done. Hold on, actually. Rename scene 3DS scene. And then I'm gonna plug it into screen. Over here and scene. Yes, scene. And now we'll go back to Carl. Okay, and then we'll turn on the visualizer. That was it. That's where it goes. Then we just need to find it in here. There we go. Is it zoomed in or something? Did I fuck something up there? How come the box looks like that? You zoomed in. I guess, hold on, let me see what. A little more zoomed in than I thought it would be. Hold on. Yes. Oh, I see. Just crop the edge a little bit. Back to Carl, there we go. Looks good, right? it's talking about weight and oneself, where probably scale now, probably working. Well, I see, if talking about weight oneself, I got down to 123 pounds like 2 years ago. When I was going to 80 pounds in like 6 months, 160-ish. I don't know how much more restriction and exercise to put on myself. I think I just shouldn't like eat it all anymore. There's total bullshit. I'm gonna throw this fucking scale through the window and imagine it's frustrating. Basically, I eat once, gain more. What's the big deal, right? You gain one, you gain a pound, or you freaking them up? I was just thinking about how I need to go to the pawn shop. It was 420. It sounds like what made me hurt. But I'm a pure concentrate, 100% THC. Well, there actually is 100% THC. What's like 99.99? The crystal stuff, they do distill it. They do get it there. The crystal. It's not, what is it? You know what I'm talking about? It's like sugar. They get it down to like 99%. They use that in edibles now. It's like 99%. It does exist now. It is a thing that the dispensaries use. Later. I'll see you later. You're leaving? Why? Yeah. Later. I don't know how much more restrictions. I'm gonna throw this fun scale. So you're leaving to throw a scale through a window? I missed the way you say you're leaving. Just thinking about how, Right, are you throwing your scale out the window? Is that what you're going to do? I'm confused. You still want to make can of butter, but been procrastinating. Yeah. I mean, will the save button work if I click that? Click the setting icon. Okay, sorry. See you later. Okay. This is the 10 pent. It's like a skeleton form. You put the Medabots parts. You got the head, you got the right arm, you got the left arm, you have the legs. The Medabots body. It's the Medabots body and defense. Weapons and defense are part of its body. And this is a medal. Medals are like it's like the brain of a human. Okay. I assume that was right. So responded not. Furthermore, the metal has their heart. So it is their brain? Where do you put it? In their head? Alright, first set the metal, then you can use the D-pad. There we go. Okay, I did it. Guys, I did it. I put the thing. Let me see what it looks like on the thing on the side there. Oh, it's cropping it off the top. I can fix that one. Fuck, I almost got it though, right? I almost got this thing. Looking good. Okay, there. Get height a little bit. There we go. What do you guys think about this layout idea with the floating second screen? I think that's pretty sick. I wonder who thought of that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So Riot's gone? Okay. Where's she going? Let's stay more often than not unless I get stoned. Maybe I missed something. So, you can put the parts on the same way. Oh, I see. There you go. X buttons to confirm. Alright. My robot's done. To throw the scale out the window? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, but it covers this anime man's face. Covers this anime man's face down the menu there. Do we need to see his face? This is a real question. I do have to fix the bottom. There's way too much black space on it now. Do we care about his face? I feel like no. I feel like the answer is no. I gotta fix this though for sure. Get it centered, and then I can just shrink it. Is that perfect yet? I think I don't want any extra space. The black spaces are needed. There's still a friggin' bar at the bottom. I got it, but no. Move it. It's hard to see from over here sometimes. Okay. There? That should be perfect, yeah? I don't see anything. Yeah, I think that's it. I got it. We should put it lower maybe, huh? Like next to Carl. Yeah, that's probably good. I don't know the easiest way to do this though. When I move this, it might fuck stuff up. No, it doesn't. Okay. But it gets a little distorted looking. But I think that looks good though. Right next to Carl, like it's like he has power over it. Ah, yes. My interface. Oh yes, my interface is here. Time to click the interface. Oh, let me reach. Okay, it's almost perfect. It's missing. I'm going too far on the side again though. You see that? So hold on. Move it over a little bit to the X. Yeah, I think that's perfect. I finally got it. I finally got it. Yeah. Alright, that looks good. Oh, but I'm in front of chat. I mean the text in the game. I'm just realizing it's you. Can I be invisible? A hologram? Hologram Carl? Didn't I have a way to become hologram? Is there a button here or something? Any buttons to become hologram? Hologram Carl mode. Activate. I swear. Oh, this button doesn't want to push. I don't know what's some of that button. Personally, I don't mind the standard layout, but I don't really care either way. Well, I do. I hate it. So, I hate it. I hate the standard layout. Maybe I should be invisible to you. Maybe I should make a fader and make Carl invisible. Wait, maybe I play the game like this. Why? What the hell is JB's hand doing there? Who made that appear? Okay, yeah, so that's sick. I think Carl should be slightly invisible. I think that actually makes sense, yeah. I think that actually makes sense, doesn't it? That's otherwise if I don't make Carl slightly invisible, I have to like redo the whole thing so it's like sideways or something so we can see the whole text. I mean, where else? I can put Carl way on the end, right? Then that kills the whole point of the thing. And then, where else would we put it? We put it on the other side. We could flip it, yeah? And then Carl could just go over here. Yeah, let's flip it. Okay. That's the answer. The answer is flipping it. Putting it on the other side. If I just do it this way. Ooh. It almost works. It's way over there now. Oh. And if I move these. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Like that. I don't want. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the answer. Now we got it. Look at this. Ain't this perfect? Yeah, this is the way to play Medabots. Or could have that works, right? I think I got it. I think this is the jam right here. Now we see it. It's see-throughable. It doesn't cover anything. I should have done that side to begin with. Okay. Now this setting allows you to pull out the Medabots' unlimited capabilities. You can get other parts. You try them all together. Yeah. All right. You still don't have a name for your Medabot now. Hmm? You're the master. You gotta name it. The name. Huh. Oh, Metabi. I guess just leave it with its default name, or unless you guys got something you like. Oh, but we should put it in English so you guys can read it. Right? We'll put it in English so you guys can read it. Its default name is Medabi. You guys got a different name you'd like just to name this robot here? Anything you guys would like? Green Freak. Yeah, that's not bad. Green Freak isn't bad. Can I fit all that into my spaces? The Green Freak. I hate green freaks. Green. Oh, you know what? I can put green freaks. I can just fit like this. Or a green freak. Yeah, that would be nice, kind of have a green freak. His name is Green Freak. Green Freak. Look at the name. Green Freak. I'm Green Freak. And I am Carl, Green Freak. Nice to meet you. Huh? Why nice to meet you? I can't understand. Huh? Why? Listen. By your orders, I will battle. There's nothing good about nice to meet us and meet you about it. Yeah, I mean, that's true. So, Carl is Green Freak. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Alright, guys. In the world of Medabots, throughout the world of Medabots, humans have partners. These are an indispensable type of partner for humans now. But see, there's also people that use Medabots for evil. Medabot crime. That's what us, the Medabot detectives, fight. Medabot crime. In other words, to become a Medabot detective, it's important for you to be able to. It's in order for you to be able to survive robot battles. You gotta understand that. The final test is a robot battle with you commanding Green Freak. Carl, do you remember the rules? Yeah. You fight in a team up to 3. Oh, there can be a team. Those are part of the rules. Both teams have a leader, and you can destroy their. They're out when they lose their head parts, or they can't function anymore. And whoever stops the other team's leader first wins. Don't forget, there's a time limit too. Ah, okay. It's a tie. It's a draw if you run out of time. Well, let's start a test. Nice, ready for battle. Well, let's the test begin. Oops, what did I click? Uh-oh, I just clicked a button that way. I don't know. I mean, this was battle. Okay, you gotta use the command screen. Sure. Wants me to shoot his leg things. Oh no. You use the Medabots command screen. Right, okay. What do you want me to do, bro? You can use it different parts for different techniques, different attacks, defensive, and healing. Depends on the parts. Right? Okay, I see we have 4 different things. Oh, you can use the D-pad to pick. Or pick the head parts with up. You see that? Nice. Pokemots or Robotomon. Well, yeah, it's from the same era and generation and stuff. It was on Game Boy too. There we go. So it's got 22 attack. Oh, the window's a little crap. We almost got it perfect though. Move it. Wait, hold on. Is it cropping the edge? You say hard to see. It is cropping. Alright, be perfect now. Crops, yeah, now you can see it. Yeah, nice, okay. Missile, yeah, you can see all the things there. It shows a window with information. I see that. Oh, the icons are how many times we can use it. The bleeding parts, how many times we can use it. It seems it makes the other parts stronger. It's got, that's a piercing mark. What is a piercing mark? Oh, the missile does. I see it on the side there. See that? Interesting. Okay. If piercing attacks destroy one of their parts, then it'll also do head damage. Ah, I see. Click right to do the right arm, left to do the left arm. That makes total sense. Unlike the head part, you can use the arm parts as many times as you want. Okay. This is the main way of fighting. Down is your boot, is your feet. This affects your whole Medabots, so it doesn't. You can't use a skill. Okay. Instead, it has special feet effects. Effects. Pick something besides your feet. Okay. Head. A button to attack. Nice. Roll battle. Go. Nice. Goes in order. Filled screen. Okay. Your Medabot is on the left-hand side. Their Medabot's on the right-hand side. We tell them to move. The full brew gauge fills up. When it's full, you can go. Wait, okay, so it's a timer, I get it. Okay, so then when they're full, they can go. There's like it's like semi-real time or whatever. Whoa! He almost killed his legs. Then it changes to orange after you're done, and you have to wait this cooldown. When that's gone, you send the next. You tell them to do the next thing. Okay. It depends on the parts how long cooldown and everything takes. You can open the menu and look at the Medarot data. Learn your information and apply it accordingly. The enemy attack's coming. How do we deal with it? Oh, do I get to pick a defense or something? Oh, I do. Nice. How do I defend it? You can receive it. You can block it. Oh, with which part? Right? That's cool. If your head part is damaged, you lose. Yeah, you don't want to take it to the head then, right? That's a bad idea. You want to block with your arms. Or try to dodge with our feet parts. Blocking with the arms will reduce damage. Dodging if successful will completely avoid damage. But if you fail, you're gonna get hit. We only have what, a 17% chance of dodging? Doesn't seem like a good idea, does it? Well, we gotta think about what they're using and plan accordingly. Right, sure, okay. Think about their weapons and plan accordingly. 70% is crazy. I'm not doing that. I'm blocked with. Oh, but it depends on which arm, right? Because your arm's gonna get destroyed eventually. So it's like you gotta be careful which arm you block with, huh? That's something to think about. Okay, so one arm, our left arm is a machine gun, and our right arm is a revolver. I'm gonna shoot the revolver. Wait, hold on. I can look at the stats. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the revolver is piercing. I see. And so okay. Interesting. Oh, the Juten thing. Is that like delay? How much it's gonna take to recover? Or no, that's the second one. That's cooldown. The charge. It's how long it takes to do it. Yeah. Okay. So the revolver is quicker. Success is 39, or force is 39. Is there? Great success, yeah. Force is 41. So 39% chance? Is that what it means, or is it just a raw number? Try the revolver though. Can it? Yeah, definitely shoot him with the revolver. That sounds cool. Yeah! Broke him! I picked the revolver because it had piercing, and the legs are almost broken, I figured. So wait, hold on. When that chip pops out, that's their brain popping out? Yeah, they said the metal was like their brain. So at the end when that little metal pops out, that's their brain popping out? That's wild. I did it! Huh. Next we gotta learn about charging. You remember charging? No? Yeah? Oh, I do. Charge gauge can charge up for a while. There's special parts. Oh, the parts go up in ability when you charge. Exactly. But you can't dodge while you're charging, so there's no point in doing it just to get those stats up a little bit. Sure. But there's special techniques you can do by charging up. There's all kinds of things you need to do to charge up. I mean, there's all kinds of things you need to charge up for. You understand. It's part of life. You'll understand sooner or later. Like my feet parts, when we get to a charge gauge max, I use my special foot ability. What is that? Exactly. How about we try to do that next? Yeah. Besides charging, when you receive damage, it goes up too. I do sort of like the jazzy. I really like the music, yeah. Also, the different metals have different robot styles, different conditions. Oh, there's a lot to learn. Well, the way to learn is from seeing. Let's go. Nice, okay. So, we would need to see his feet power. 2 of them. There's the final test. Alright. You check their medals. What does that mean? Oh, you can look at them? Okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, this game's pretty sick. This game, if this game came out in English, I might have liked it. Like, I might have liked Pokemon kind of stuff. It's kind of hard to say, though, because I didn't really have a Game Boy. But I dig the idea of robots. Pokemon, I think, are lame. No offense if you like Pokemon. But I think all of that's really lame. I think they're lame, goofy animals. But if you showed me robots and let me mess with robots, that might be a whole different, you know? I might have played these. My final test. Okay. Like, robots are way cooler than weird, goofy animals and retarded ducks. Two enemies. What should we do? Well, we just gotta stop the enemy leader, right? Oh, there's the charge gauge over there. Well, I don't know which one which is the leader. If we damage our head part, we'll find out. Once you know, it'll say leader on it. Oh, you don't know it first? You have to do damage to see? We can tell the difference from doing damage to the head parts. Then, you need to stop them and win. Alright. Well, this time, we have the condition that we need to get the charge gauge to max, right? And learn about that. So let's charge. Roger. You need to hold the R button. Or hit the A. Now I hit A. Hit charge. So we can't dodge. They're just gonna blast us while we're charging. We're going Super Saiyan, right? I think Pokemon is probably cooler. I totally disagree. I think even as a kid, I thought it was lame. As a child, I thought Pokemon was lame. But I think it's just because I was into different kinds of games. Something about the aesthetic, I just don't like it. I've never been a fan. But this game I would have got into, probably. Or, and I don't think I'm the only one, because this game is popular in Japan. It just never came out. Like, we loaded up the classics one a minute ago. There was like 5 of them on Game Boy and Game Boy Color. It went from Medabot 1 to 5. And then you had, then 7... I think 6 is on, maybe on Game Boy Advance, I'm not sure. And then 7, 8, and 9 are on 3DS. Or maybe 7's on, maybe 6 is on regular DS, I don't know. But, there was also, you know, another game they had, I think they also had Yokai Watch, right? That was somewhat popular, and, but that's obviously way more recent. And Inazuma 11. Kids like those two. Those games I think are popular too. If you're a kid, it was black and white or DS. Well, yeah, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I'm talking about these games. There's 5 of them on Game Boy. Command area. Okay. Command area. Okay, you just have to wait for charging. I understand. Can't dodge. Don't forget that. I understand. So we block. Which arm should we block with? I like the revolver, so we block with the minigun. I guess we can also try to switch use both arms, right? So we spread out the damage. Okay. Alright, we need With one, I guess with one charge you don't get all the way to max. You charge again. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll try, man. The elite, you know what's sick about the emulator though? The robots look really cool, don't they? Charge complete. Alright. Let's use the charge shot. It makes it +5. Let's go! Okay. What does it want me to do? Push, I can pick my feet now? No? So it's just active with the charge or what? Which should I attack? Let's try this guy. Left and right. Right. We don't know which is going to be the leader. Just try the first guy. Try this one first. Roger. Alright. What do we got? Is he going to be the leader? Whoa. That's cool. We almost killed him already. He has no legs. Okay. I could dodge. I'm gonna take it on the right arm. Which isn't 3DS, it is 3DS. I'm gonna take it on the right arm. There's apparently 3 of them on 3DS, and I looked for which one had the best reviews, and it was the middle one. There was 7, 8, 9, this is 8. Because I figure they all have separate stories, probably like Pokemon, right? So we can just play any of them. So I picked the one with the best reviews. Let's try the other arm, hope it doesn't break. I do like the tactical nature of the combat too. You get to pick the different parts, you know. That's pretty cool to me too. Okay. What do we want to do now? We could kill the one guy, right? But it's not gonna even matter. But we'll kill him just so he stops hitting me, you know. Oh, yeah, there we go. The pierce goes through. That's what I was hoping for. One down. He's not the leader, though, right? He's the other guy. Missile. Let's do the missile. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to dodge. I think I take one hit to the head, right? Yeah, okay. Easy! Easy! This is way better than the actual 3DS, right? The downside is like the textures and stuff, but the like this, when you're actually looking at the models, it looks amazing, right? So there's like some trade-offs. But it is cool to play it on the emulator because of how much 3D there is. Yeah! Any 3DS game with like a lot of 3D actually looks good in the emulator, right? Like this. Sure, there's a little bit of glitches, like with the textures and stuff, but the rendering looks nice. Okay, and I bet I could tweak it to make it look better somehow. I'm gonna try to get a new version of the emulator and mess around with it later before we play next time. See if I can make it look better too. I could definitely put like a shader over the whole thing. That might make it look better. Oh, what's by default with it now? But definitely, we can also upscale the textures too. Maybe I dump all the textures and upscale them with a robot. Maybe. Texture sampling. Okay, maybe this is part of the problem. Game controlled. I allow the texture sampling. Nah, you have to like those. Okay, I see it's possible metal charge type, the length of the charge changes with the metal. Oh, different metals are different charge types, I guess, something like this. You can see it in the metal setup. There's short, normal, and long. Okay. This time it's set for long, so it can take 2 times to get to max. But they have different points to them. Try them all out. Oh, you can change them. Understood. So we passed the test, or that's it? Final test is over. And Sensei, Lorelei, what were the results? Remember playing Phantasy Star Online, having glitches with Taxi and Dolphin? Sure. You like Phantasy Star Online? I played that back in the day on Dreamcast, and a little bit of Phantasy Star Online too. I think those are cool games. Congratulations! Carl, you pass! Now you're officially one of us. You're officially a Laurel detective. Yeah! Bro, we get to fight... Bro! We get to fight Medabots crime now! Yeah! We go find our deadbeat dad. Oh, he's in prison or something. Wait, we said... Here's the thing. At the start we said... My father's not coming back because he got involved in Medabots crime. Does that mean... A, he's in jail, which is what I assumed. Or B, he's a criminal out there in the world. I think he's in jail. I don't know though. Congratulations, Carl! Yeah, Carl! Thank you guys. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Sage. Oh, man. I'm just one of you guys now. Carl, why are you crying? Isn't it good that you passed? Yeah, but I'm crying tears. It's tears of happiness, okay? Beetle? Okay, Green Freak? You see, people cry when it's sad. It's strange to cry when you're happy. Carl, you're a strange guy. Strange guy? You're the strange one. You're the robot. Huh? Strange. Me? Where? Just like my name says, I'm an excellent fighting Medabot. You saying yourself is excellent? You're calling yourself excellent? That's strange. Hey, where am I strange? Okay, guys. Maybe you noticed about the Medabot level? About raising your Medabot level? Your Medabot gets, your Medarota level, sorry. Medarota? Is that different? Medarota? Can I click these things? No, yeah, I'm still in the menu. Never played PSO on Dreamcast. Well, it was like the old one. It was like the regular one. It was just the original one. I have a GameCube broadband. It was pretty much the same as that. It was pretty much the same as the GameCube one. The Dreamcast one was. And keyboard adapter. That's cool. I did similar, but on the actual Dreamcast. We basically did similar thing. The Dreamcast was this. Same, but you had Sega Net. And you had a keyboard too. I had a keyboard set up for my Dreamcast. There was also, I mean, Phantasy Star Online had that other option too, where you like do drop downs, right? You do drop down. I thought that was sick. I never understood why more games didn't do that. Because you could play in any language because of that, right? You could do the it had that like talk wheel kind of thing. I forget how it worked exactly, but you could do set phrases, and those phrases were in every language, right? So that was actually a great idea. I don't know why more games didn't use that for online play, like cross countries. Because like you play with a Japanese person or whatever, and you can use those like preset messages, right? And it would put it in their language. It would say them in their language. I genuinely don't know why more games didn't do that. Like set phrases and just have every language translated. Yeah, those little like set phrases. They would come across in whatever language your game was. Game with split screen on PSO. Oh, that's cool. We didn't have that. Yeah, couldn't handle playing football. Yeah, that makes sense. Nothing really handles split screen that well. What happens is some games like purposely like do fixes to try to make it work, like they'll make the textures like lower resolution or something, or like the rendering lower, or like they try to trick it. I mean, they try to make it work, but nothing really split screen is tough because you're rendering, more copies. Okay, so explain your Medarota shows your experience and level up. Okay, no problem, man. Alright, Green Freak, let's go. Let's work hard together. Huh? We'll work hard together? That's impossible. All you need to do is set me up and I'm ready. Listen, If there's any Medarot crime, I'm gonna be there. Leave it to me. Doesn't matter what kind of robot, I can take care of them. Okay, listen. Listen. That's not what robot battles are like, right? Or for. What? What are you talking about? Well, I mean, I don't know. But humans and Medarots, is the only thing the only feeling we understand with each other is fighting? Huh? One feeling? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, why would... Well, what for? What for? Carl? Listen, stop messing with Green Freak, okay? At the core of Medarots, you have their metal, right? These are ancient metallic... what do you call a six-sided figure? What is that? Pentagram? What is a six-sided figure? No, penta is not... That's not six. What's six? Hold on. A six-sided figure. Kake. I know in Japanese, what is it? Yogo? The hexagon! Duh, sorry. Hexagon. I'm dumb. Hexagon. Or sexagle. Sexangle. A hexagon. Okay, it's a hexagon, yeah. They're ancient metallic hexagons that we discovered in ancient ruins. Thank you, Yoga. Thank you very much. Hexagon? Yeah. Or six angle, I guess, or like a sextant. I remember sex was 6 too. I forgot about that. And do you know that each metal has its own mind and soul? What? So you're saying, this is Green Freak's personality because of his metal? Well, no, I'm not saying that. Just that Green Freak's metal can't currently understand your feelings. You see, the metal's mind and heart, it grows. It becomes just like a human. What is he saying? He's a baby? Is that what he's saying? Hexagram would be like the start of David. Sure. Is he saying... Is he saying he's a baby, even though he can like talk? Is that what the idea is? It's not that the Green Freak is it's not that Green Freak is like autistic or something. It's just he's young. Is that what we're saying? Grow like a human. Medarot's impossible. The metal ability and the metal level still gains experience through row battling. But it can't surpass the Master's meta rotor level. Okay, so we have whatever our meta rotor level is our max level for the robot. But under the meta rotor's guidance, it can go above its power level. It's important for the two of you to understand each other, Green Freak. Oh, so we have to like learn to understand each other to be our maximum strength. Sensei, Laurel, I don't. You really think me and Green Freak are gonna get along? Well, you don't have to get along. You don't have to get along too well. Either way, you're gonna grow. Either way, you'll grow together. Yeah, okay, I understand. Well, I mean, to pass the final test, I gotta go tell my mom. That's exciting. Nice. English characters look weird. Yeah, because they're fixed width. Yeah, that's why. They're fixed width. Yeah. Mom.
Because Japanese is fixed width. Here's an advantage of, I mean, not advantage. There's an example right here. You can see how Japanese is fixed width if you look at the comma, right? That's a good example of Japanese being fixed width in display. Now that's fine for Japanese, but yeah, in English it's weird because we use variable width. We use variable width for characters. They don't. They use fixed width. They also have half width for some, right? So they have a half width mode for some games, but they don't generally. And that's actually a problem for a lot of like fan translators when they're working on games, right? Is that they have to build a variable width system to work because the games don't have them. Like you see that kind of problem all the time. Carl, you did it! You passed! Congratulations! Huh? Like it's a big issue with in-fan translation. That's another reason why I wanted that Sugoi Toolkit guy to add the ability to do translation through that, fan translation through that. He did, so I'm gonna, like I was saying, we're gonna do a fan translation live for some kind of shorter game using Sugoi. We're gonna do that sometime. I think that'd be cool. I'll translate it live. Like we already translate it live, but I'll save. I'll make a translation live that you guys could play. That'd be a fun thing to do, right? We gotta pick a short game though. Gotta pick a shorter game, but we're gonna do that. Not too far future. Yeah, I remember playing Pokemon Gold, Silver fan translation before the release in English, and names of Pokemon didn't fit. Probably makes total sense, yeah. Huh? I didn't even tell you. I can tell just looking at your face, okay? My mother knows. How long have I known you? Because you're born. Yeah, I guess, Mom. I guess that makes sense, but, you can still let me say it. I passed, and I'm officially a member of Laurel's detective agency. I mean, I'm new, but from day on, I'm a Medabots detective. Still a little green, though. Well, I'll say it again. Carl, congratulations. Thank you. Sure, I gotta tell Dad, too. I gotta tell Dad, too. I'm sure I got something to do, also. Sure. I'm sure he'll be happy. What? That's impossible! Bro, this robot. This robot. Yeah! This is my Medabots that I got, Mom, from Laurel. His name is Green Freak. Oh, I see. Nice to meet you. Please take care of Carl. What are you talking about being impossible? What's impossible? What can you... He says impossible to understand. Incomprehensible. Incomprehensible. That's what I should be saying for that. Incomprehensible. The robot says incomprehensible, not impossible. That's what he shouts all the time. Incomprehensible. Yeah, look. Let's start saying incomprehensible. This is the phrase. Incomprehensible is pretty good. Thank you, Yogo. Incomprehensible. That's pretty good. I'm sure it could have got cut characters in like half to get them to fit, but it would require more hacking. Yeah, that's the problem. You gotta hack the games more. And sometimes hacking the games like that breaks them. The functionality still worked. Yeah. Because Japanese characters or syllables don't need as much space. You're correct. Yes. Japanese. Part of the reason why they do work the way they do is because, and I'm sure people see this sometimes, right? Where like, I mean, you can see it watching the stream. Sometimes you'll see like a short sentence and I'll say a lot more, but I'm still just translating it. Yeah, definitely. It's a very dense language. Very dense. That throws people off, but it's very dense, yeah. What Carl said, if you look at his face, you can understand. Huh? Yeah, I said that. You can't understand something, what he's going to say just by looking at his face? That's incomprehensible. Carl, your Medabots is a little weird. Yeah, he's a weird guy. Huh? I'm not. Where am I weird? Yeah, yeah. Okay, don't be mad. Calm down. Just, I can see that you're a weird one. Green freak. Mom, Green freak, there's no Green freak. Even my mom has issues with him. Well, I told my mom now. Gotta go back home. Gotta go back to the office. Do I get to like use the like just walk around yet? Or is it still story stuff? Still story. What is he doing? You're just staring at his chair? This is our boss? Huh? What's going on? I'm kind of glad I picked this game though. Isn't the story kind of funny? We received we have a phone, always on the phone. We have a phone call from Select Squad. Select Squad, a request? What kind of case? Oh, we're detectives, we're cops. Bro, that's exciting. We're like private cops. I thought we're not, maybe that's why this one got good reviews. That sounds cool, right? We're not like school kids. We're cops. We're Medabots cops. Sure, I'm on board. Alright, I understand. Well, can you tell me what that's like a declaration, like like the bandit left a note, right? That's like a it's like that. How do I put that? Yogo, help me with some way to describe that. Announcement? No, it's like not a prophecy. It's declaration. The bandit's declaration. There's a proper way to say this. UG. Oh, I see it. Yoko Kujo. Notice permanent advanced billing warning. Warning? No, like what would they say? The thief left it. Let's just say note, I guess. What was inside the note? Can you send us to the note? Note. Alright, guys. Apparently, the Select Squad have received a note from Bandit Jill. Huh? Bandit Jill? That famous Bandit Jill? I guess. Man, tangent, but do you have a favorite Japanese band? There's a couple bands I like. I don't know if I'd say I have a favorite one. We could talk about that sometime. You know, we should talk about that next time we read Crows, because there's a lot of cool Japanese music stuff in there. And Crows, the manga. We should read that sometime, and we can talk about Japanese music with that, because that's a big theme in there. And the guy likes to talk about his favorite bands too, so the manga artist does. I think that'd be a good time to talk about that. So I'll read Crows sometime soon. We'll talk about, because he mentioned some of the bands I like too. I never read Crows, but Crows Zero. Oh, you know Crows Zero? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Crows Zero is like a prequel kinda. It's kind of like a. It's not the same characters, but it's the same. It's kind of the same world. The original Crows. Oh, did my eye chart run off? I need to go to the desk real quick. The original Crows is pretty good. It's like Crow Zero, but more goofy. Cause like the main guy doesn't really want to. He's not really looking. He likes fighting. But he's not really looking for problems. He just kind of seems to find them, you know. And he doesn't really like going to school. I like the guy. His name's Harumichi Boya. I'm going to the desk real quick. I'll be back. Yeah, Crow Zero is cool. So there's also he has 2 mangas. See, there's Crows, which goes on for a long time. Very good, very awesome. I've read all of Crows. And then there was a sequel too called like Worst. The Worst. Is Worst or The Worst? Like a bald guy. But I haven't read that one yet. I've read it a little bit. Where's Carl at? Gotta break Carl. Cool. Takashi Mike, I think Jordan. Yeah, I think that's true. What's his name? Mike? Yeah, I don't know the guy's name. But he's and then that's the guy from the Naked Director or whatever, right? Which I know from. Oh, bro? Any chance you've seen The Great Yoshihiko? Because that's good. The Great Yoshihiko rules. Oh, you know what? I think Carl crashed. I think is what happened. I think this is what happened. I don't see his icon anywhere. Just 1 second. The Great Yoshihiko. You ever seen that? Have you seen that? I think you can watch it on one of those app things, one of those streaming things. It's worth watching. Very good. Yoshihiko is played by the Naked Director guy. I forget his name. But that guy, the guy that's in the main guy in Crow Zero. I downloaded some Crow's anime that I couldn't find subtitles except Russian or something. I used Google Translate. So you actually tried to get into it? That's funny. We've read the manga on stream before. I don't know if I could find that for you, but I would. You know what? Like I was saying, I've been meaning to like get the wiki all sorted out. If I had that all sorted out, I could find those for you. I need to work on that again. Work on figuring out how to get all the episodes mapped out and what's in them and searchable and stuff. But we're gonna be reading it again at some point, anyway, because I like that manga a lot. It's actually like one of my favorite ones that's not translated at all that I like. Like, it's unfortunate. There's not. It doesn't. You can't really read it in English. Like I suggested to people that like it's not really available. Which is lame because it's a really good book. It's a really good manga, but it's almost unavailable. It's pretty. There's a lot of like older manga that are like that. They're just like it's because publishers just pick up all the new books and they don't go back and get the good old ones. Even if they're good old ones, they don't bother. I think I used the manga. Yeah, I think that there might be a fan translation or something of the manga, but it's not. There's no like real one as far as I remember. It's like there's no like legal way to buy it in English, and the fan translations are. I don't think they go to the end or something like this. Okay. So, Bandit Jill every time he leaves a note. And this cops, the select squad can't solve them, so they keep stealing stuff. Oh, we gotta solve them, right? So that's where we come in, right? Right, Laurel? Didn't say Laurel. That's why they want us to. They count on us to take care of that. Seems like the mail came in. Look at his huge hands. Tomorrow's fan translation, sure. Oh, something blue is sort of similar to Crow's. Interesting. I might check it out. Crow's the manga is a bit different than the show in that it's way more comedic, but it still has some badass. It's still badass. Like there's some sick stuff in it really early. Like there's a scene in the bathroom, pretty cool. Once they start trying to like jump the different guys, it's pretty cool. When you have like the groups of people trying to jump guys, it gets pretty cool. And then eventually you got all the different gangs. It's cool, man. Crows is sick. Crows is sick. The more you get, it gets crazier and crazier and crazier as like more groups get involved. Later on, there's like the bald monks. There's like this other rehab school. What do you call a school for like bad kids? The school they go to, Suzerain, is a school for bad kids, right? And it's called Crows because the people there, the kids there, would rather be free than encaged. They'd rather be a crow eating off the streets than a caged bird in a cage, right? They'd rather be than a sparrow in a cage. That's the opening line of the movie. The band is trying to remember the movie, sure. Teenage high school movie Blue String centers on a leader of violent boys gang. Sure, that makes sense. I might check that out, yeah. I check that out. And now I'm kind of thinking, when did Crows come out? To hear that the Crows manga is super influential, but most people don't even know it exists, you know? It was, let's see, hold on. They come out 1990 to 1998. It was huge in the 90s, man. But, not many Americans even know it exists, though. But yeah, Crows freaking rules, man. It's one of my favorite, like, mangas that I found that had, like, that I never heard of before. It was one of my favorites, like that. But what was inside the note? What was inside the note? Well, I'll send it to everyone's Medaroach. Oh, so like they're calling our phones Medaroach, like roach, like a brooch maybe? Is that why it's called Medaroach? Everyone check your mail, yes. Okay. You can see the note. It says, why are you just reading it anyways? Why did we get the you just sent it to all of us? Okay. The goal, would that be monk? Hold on, this is like kind of what poetic, what she wrote here. Give me a second. Little poetic kind of thing. Companion, comrade, company. Okay. Okay. Let me write the whole thing out. Hold on, I forgot the she there. Key at the end instead of cookie thing. O-D-D. G-E. Okay. Also, Takashi made like Dragon Ball, Yakuza game movie, like a dragon. Yeah, in Japanese it's called like a dragon. It's not called Yakuza. I don't have my thing open and do all the lookups easy. I'm open there. Look up all the words for me so I don't have to. Oh, Yoko can do it, actually, right? Yoko can do it. I forgot Yoko can do that. Yoko, look up all the words in there, please, if you don't mind. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Among the the Stalwart Man, the gathering, the festival of the Stalwart Men of History. Then allow me to receive a golden companion. A companion in gold. That has, weathered time? Thank you, Yoko. Something like this? It's like, something like this? Yoko can do it, I forgot all about that. We never watched like a dragon or one missed call. Sure. Also Blue Spring. Well, it's just a. I mean, it's a Yakuza movie. I would guess. I haven't seen a lot of those Japanese movies though. I read way more than I get around to watching movies. I have seen a fair amount of Japanese movies though, but I'm not the biggest movie head either. Music made the movie a bit, sure. It's largely like Michelle Gun Elephant, which is like J-Punk. Yeah, I like J-Punk. I like Japanese punk, yes. I do. I like Japanese punk. Speaking of, that's why we're going to talk about it whenever we get around to reading Crows. There's a fair amount of Japanese punk in there. Okay. That's what the note says. So wait a second. Brave, what did I say? Valiant Men of History Festival Golden Companion. What does it all mean? I see. Oh, you got it? Laurel? The Sensei Laurel? You already figured it all out? Yeah. I know. I think I know what Bandit Jill's after. Huh? How? I don't even understand it at all. You know what she's going after? Now, I'm assuming it's a girl because her name's Jill. I don't know. It's not actually saying her, but I'm assuming it's a girl. It looked like it could be a girl, right, when we saw it. It's just my own reason. It's just my own deduction here, but you guys are already Medabots detectives. Yeah, alright, understood. I want you guys to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and start investigating. I want you guys all to go ahead. We're going to solve the mystery of the note. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to solve the mystery of the note. Okay, well, good luck, guys. Since we're detectives, I can't solve the riddle on our own. We're just gonna hold it back, right? Alright, let's go our next around town. We need to figure something out. So he didn't tell us the answer, we had to figure it out ourselves. Yeah, then we can chase up after him. We can check on our apps sometimes. Let's seek our watches. Okay, there's the save app. You can save what we did so far. Yeah, make sure to save before you turn the power off, or else it's all for nothing. Also, be careful. If you overwrite your save, you can't go back to the old one. Also on Sims, was looking up the other night. None of you, Keldosh is the only person I follow that is following Sims. Well, Sims is gone now. But I'm going to make a new Sims, Chinny. That's the plan. Were you here yesterday? I'm making a new Sims. I like Keldosh too. I'm friends with Keldosh. I know Keldosh. Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about that right now. I like them as a person. I don't really, of course, necessarily. But I also don't care what people do or think or whatever too, right? Like, I'm not going to tell anybody what to be or think or anything. The only way it would come up, like, I would have an issue would be, maybe about schools or something, right? I like them as a person as well, yeah. Yeah, they're nice, they're cool. Then they said they wanted to debate me about capitalism and socialism before. But Keldosh does understand that I understand socialism stuff to a fair degree. A lot of people don't know, like, can't tell. They think like I'm just a market guy. They don't know I'm an anarchist. A lot of people don't know I'm an anarchist. Keldosh does that. Well, thank you, Future. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're playing this goofy little robot game today. I really appreciate that. Blaze out? Hell, I will definitely blaze it. I don't have a joint or anything though. I'm gonna have to go. I have to go get something. I'll be right back. Let me check real quick. See if I have anything prepared already. Thank you, future. I'll be right back. One second. Let me just run real quick. Oh yeah, this is a weird. It's like Pokemon, but we make robots, and we are fighting Medabots crime right now because our father was a big guy in Medabots crime, and I think he went to jail for Medabots crime, of course. What the? Is the screen getting away from me? Hold on. Sorry. Back. I think I largely identify as an anarchist also. Well, yeah, I don't really, identify. But I think, that's probably the closest descriptor. Like, that's the easiest one to say for most people to understand. But as an anarchist, I don't really like labels in the first place. Right? I'm a ground dose and I got a ground dose and weed. I don't have anything ready. The anarcho-communists. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Anarcho-communists are, they're not anarchists, they're communists. Yeah. No, however, hold on, though. When you go back to, like, the original ones, when you go back to the original anarchist communist types, like, Peter Potopkin, what's his name? Peter Potopkin. And those kind of people, those people weren't necessarily, what's that guy's name? It's the bread book about bread, the conquest of bread. Peter Kropotkin, like those kind of people. Some of them were, sorry, it was all town. They were more anarchists than they were communists. But nowadays, like that guy hated the state. He didn't like the state at all. He wasn't agreeing to the kind of like dictatorship of the proletariat, and then the state would fade away kind of stuff. He didn't believe in the state, period. He didn't trust it. He was much more anarchist. But the current kind of commie anarchist is just a commie. They want to do all the same stuff commies do. Not familiar. He wrote the one bread book, what it was called. And he wrote he talked about mutual aid. The concept of mutual aid comes from him. Which I like mutual aid. Yeah, the concept of mutual aid and some other stuff he wrote about. But a lot of commie anarchists are inspired by him. That's why I bring them up. But they have their own. They're much more commie, man. They're way more commie. They're basically communists. They call themselves anarchists, but they're communists. They don't even believe in the market usually. Sometimes they do. Isn't that's really weird? The commies that believe in the free market are the weirdest ones. Because it's like, bro, how do you even? I don't know how they thread that needle, bro. I forget how it works when they believe in I forget how they do it. there's some weird way they make markets work under communism, right? But it doesn't make any sense. The problem is communism at its very core wants to get rid of private property. Right? That's the problem. That's the whole problem. Just on the top of my grinder. What a place. Where can I put it? What was the name again? Peter. Here, look up Conquest of Bread or Mutual Aid. You'll find it easier that way. Oh, I found it. Look up Mutual Aid or Conquest of Bread. You'll find it. That's the easiest way to find them. I don't trust government. I don't trust state at all. I don't trust state one bit. Especially since they abused our trust with like the Federal Reserve. Like the whole reason I'm so into crypto now, trying to get into crypto, and becoming a crypto guy now. Here, you know what we should do on Grind of Weed? We should do this. So at least it's kind of entertaining to look at on. Right? Mess with this a little bit. There we go. Well, Grind of Weed. My notepad, yeah, check it out. It is somebody worth knowing about. In the spaces you're in, Shinny, there's lots of people that know about that kind of stuff. And it is worth knowing about a little bit, especially if you want to talk about anarchism with any of those guys. It's a common thread because the guy was more of an anarchist than he was a communist. However, he was a communist. But it was more like he comes before the ideas have been tried, though. You understand? Like, I can't give him as hard a time as like a modern. I don't give him as hard a time as a modern anarcho-communist because the ideas hadn't been tried yet. Then, you know what I mean? Like, and he wanted voluntary cooperation, which I agree with. I believe in voluntarism. Voluntarism and mutual aid. I believe in those things. Right? I think that's the way that would work. Voluntarism and mutual aid. I believe we have to go out of our way to do aid. Now, like, people always think that anarchists and don't believe in a safety net, but we do. It's just not a net. It's like individuals. It actually is more of a net, actually, right? Because the anarchist version of a safety net is voluntarism, which is a net that's spread out. It's still a net. It's just not one enforced by anything. It's still like a net, though. You can conceptualize a net. Anarcho-commies not believing in having private property seems dumb. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I think help people should be voluntary. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course, because if you Malcolm X had a quote which I can never find about if you like time if you put two if you what was the quote? If you bind my hands to his hands to shake it, then am I ever really shaking his hand? No, right? If we put our hands together because we're in chains, are we ever shaking hands? No. We're not choosing of our own free will. If we're not choosing of our own free will to help each other, it's not worth, like, it's going to breed resentment. It's going to ruin society. If we don't help each other because we want to, if we're not able to freely associate and pick who we can help and how we do it, then it's going to build resentment. It's going to destroy society as it has. Right? Like, the reason people don't even get it. The commies don't even get it. The reason the people they hate, like, don't like immigrants and stuff is because of what we're talking about right here, right? Or schools or whatever other thing. They don't want to be forced to do it. It's not that they are, like, evil people. It's that they're resentful towards the government taking from them without giving them something in return that they think is worth it. Because they'd be like, oh yeah, well look, we're giving people food, or giving people this, and then they look at the people getting food, and they see them buying a bunch of weed or whatever, you know, and it's like, and so they'll be like, well yeah, I think it's fine if they buy weed, right? But you have to understand why these people are mad though, because they don't see any way that the money that's being taken from them is doing anything good, right? It's not really the like people buying weed that's the problem, or the people buying caviar and Snap that's the problem. It's that they're getting so much money taken from them. They don't understand why, and they look across the thing and they see that and like, what the fuck? You know, it makes sense. We can be food. Well, what I mean about the weed thing is lots of people when they were on Snap, what they would do is, they would buy like, you know, they would buy weed because they had food money. Like otherwise, that money would have gone to food. Like, let's say they had a couple $100, right? So they sign up for. I knew tons of people that do this too. You sign up for Snap if you're eligible, right? And then you take advantage of that, right? And then you get then when you get on Snap, you buy all your food on that, and you use your extra money for like booze or drugs or whatever. Lots of people do that. Like that system was totally being taken advantage of that way. Of course it was. And then people act like you're like a monster. Well, if you really want a food stamp program or whatever, we could talk about it, but Snap is messed up, definitely. I'd rather not have one though. I'd rather just let people keep their money and let us figure out how to take care of each other, personally. What's up, Vlad? I feel like candy and soda maybe shouldn't be allowed. I think, well, obviously I don't think Snap should even really exist. But if it does exist, I agree. It should probably just be like cooking foods or whatever, like it was supposed to be. Like uncooked food, like meat. Stuff. I mean, like enough. It should be enough stuff for you to live well, but just that, right? Like meat, bread, cheeses, all this kind of stuff. Sure, but not. Yeah, I'm with you. Ideally, though, I think I just rather the state would fuck off and we'd all be allowed to keep our money, man. I'm rolling a joint for him that wants to join me. That's what I'd like. I think we would take care of it better. And again, that's why I'm all about crypto now, though. It's because it's the only way to freedom, I think. It's unfortunate there's so many scams in crypto, and there probably still will be for a while. But we can't. The dollar isn't going to work, man. Long term, we're slaves when we use the dollar. So we got to find a way to make it work one way or the other, man. That's what I think now about crypto. I think also we shouldn't tax people if they make. We shouldn't tax people, man. I'm not even compromising that we should tax people of any type. I don't believe in progressive taxation. I don't believe in any taxation. Like, how is it fair some people have to pay and some people don't? Just don't pay it, and nobody should have to pay. Why make anyone pay? Like, why even make anyone pay? You know who should pay? You know who should pay? The government. The government should start selling off its freaking property and stuff because it's ruined its own debt. It should stop putting it on the American people and pay for it itself. Right? The government should pay for it. It should start selling some of its property. Start selling, hey, politicians, start selling some of your property. Stop taking our stuff. You guys start paying for it. You got plenty of money. Stop taking it from us. Also, what's it called? We don't pay tax either. Import taxes? A tariff series. Tariffs? Yeah, I don't know if I believe in tariffs or not. That's a different discussion a little bit. But it depends, I think. I can see why a state can say, I should have the right to tariff. I can see why, because they protect the borders. Their duties, sure. Because they protect the borders, I can see, would rather that than direct. No, I agree, right? I can see the argument for the tariffs and the duties and things, because if they protect the borders and if they, like, actually do that, then the national borders, then it makes sense that they have some kind of, like, fee for doing it. Right? That makes sense enough to me. That I can compromise on something like that. Yeah. But regular taxes make no sense. Local business, sort of, sure. No, yeah, I'd be way more open to that kind of thing. Because it makes sense, right? That they say, okay, we need some money to protect the borders. How do we fund it? Yeah, okay, figure out a way. It's just not. I don't think you should offshore it to regular people that have nothing to do with it, you know. And also, it holds regular people down too much. they're not able to build up wealth if they're not able to build up wealth, then they're not able to create business. They're not able to do all the things that bring prosperity, right? For them or for the country. Like the thing people don't get is if we cut all these like tax things and other things holding regular people down, they would flourish in innovation. It would be, America would have like all kinds of new tech. We'd be on the top of everything, man. Alright, I'm gonna smoke. Finally, sorry, it took me forever. Blaze it up. Thank you for the votes again. I finally have my joint here. And we'll get back into the game in a second. But yeah, no, I think tariffs I'm open to negotiating. Taxes I'm not. Get rid of them. Taxes I'm not willing to negotiate. Tariffs or anything like that where you can make an argument, right? Like why they need to be paid for that because they're guarding the borders. There's no argument for taxes though. And people just say like, oh no, there's things we have to pay for. No, that's a fucking lie, they tell you. Why is there things we have to pay for? Who said? You just were told that, man. What I hate is how people just repeat things. Oh, you know what, Shitty? Here's something you might have noticed. I was hanging out. I noticed I had a big revelation watching somebody. I forget who it was. Maybe it was Dickers. They were talking about, it was a recent drama, and they were talking about, somebody was talking to a kid about ditching school. And in Dickers' chat, I think it was Dickers, people were like, hey, they shouldn't ditch school as long as it's my money. And a big realization hit me in the head. Commies think of school as like a thing they're paying for, and they think of children as property of the government until they're old enough to not be. That's how they think. They think of children as property of the government, don't they? Of the state. That's why they're saying, hey, you got to go to school. We're paying for your education. You better be in school. What? Like, that was deranged. First off, I'm like, you're not even paying. Why are you saying our money? You don't pay property taxes. There's no way some asshole in Dicker's chat owns a house. So, I don't know what they're talking about to begin with. Property taxes usually the main. Well, not the main. It depends. In California, they do all those extra taxes. And a bunch of other states too, but it's not like I doubt this guy is property. Come on. And two, you think you control somebody else's kids because you pay for the school? That's deranged. More and more reason. That made more and more certain. Like, we need to destroy public school. We need to abolish the very concept of public school because it just lets people think they can control the people's kids. That's all it does. Am I correct? Yeah. They might know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was there was a part where they were talking. One guy was talking to the kid about ditching. All right, here we go. Back. If you save, you'll overwrite. Okay. But you can check your items and stuff. You can check my data. Oh, I just said a word. I just said words in it. My data. Yes. Check your data. Yes. Alright, let me... Hold on a sec. I just forgot. I totally forgot. Carl, you passed. I wanted to ask you something. Oh, yeah? What was that? Well, the thing I want to ask you, now, when you talk to me, you don't have to say senpai anymore. Huh? Well, we're the same age. Oh, we're the same age, but you've been a detective longer. No, that has nothing to do with it, I think. We're both detectives now. Alright, I understand. Well, Elise, that's fine. It's okay. Well, apparently I don't need to do this yet. Talk to my friend Michelle. Feel better. Going to go on treadmill. Thank you for your attention to this matter. About the weight thing? Right, here's the thing. I haven't given attention yet because I didn't know, you didn't tell me enough to know what you're talking about. No, apparently I don't need to do this yet. To do what? Throw away your scale? Did you gain a bunch of weight? What are you talking about? How come? Is it a big deal? Or, what? Incomprehensible! Carl, why is your face red? Huh? What are you talking about? I'll tell you, Green Freak. This is called being embarrassed. Maybe I shouldn't ask about that again. I guess I shouldn't be asking about that. Is that what I'm doing wrong? Embarrassed? Senpai? You know, don't teach him things like this. Well, Carl, me too. Huh? You don't need to call. You just call me Sage now. You don't need to call me Senpai. Understood. Alright, Sage. Like that? Perfect. Huh? He's not embarrassed this time. What's the deal? Huh? When to Anise, you were embarrassed. To Sage, you're not embarrassed. I asked why. It doesn't matter. Huh? You're embarrassed again. What happened? This is incomprehensible. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if it's I don't know about that. I think Ryan wants to do it the real way. I think Ryan wants to do it the real way. I think even Leafy was taking some kind of drug for losing weight. Incomprehensible. Okay, enough. Let's go start asking people stuff. Let's start interrogating. Alright, let's talk to people in town, see what we can learn about. Yeah, you can check what you learned from your detective memory. Detective memo. Check it if you don't know what you're doing. Check around the area. There's a map too. You can press the A button. You go there really quickly. Thank you. All right, video gaming. Video gaming. What? Can you believe we're video gaming right now? Why is it so laggy to save? Can you just believe how video gaming we're doing? Taking coke? It's just like fluctuating between like 1 and 2 pounds. Apparently women have like specific good weighing times. Okay, that might be true. I didn't know that. But I thought you were reading the other day that's normal, that fluctuation of a couple pounds. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. Didn't you read that like the other day? Well, you know what you should do, Ryan? Maybe is stop measuring every day and measure like a week out or something. Because then what you're seeing, I think you're looking at it so often that it's gonna. I think it might just keep freaking you out like that. What about checking every week, or like Monday or something? But then it would be less fluctuating. Then it'd be more certain what's going on. Like I know you want to be sure, but the artifact of the fluctuation might not be real. You know, like. If like let's say it's down 3 days and it's up 2 days, yada yada blah blah. But let's say we just looked at the end of next week and then it was, you know, just down. You tell me that today, and I don't think I can do that. Why? There's nothing you can't do, Ryan. Don't hold yourself back. Why? Why can't you do it? Okay, click save. What happened? Can I save? Yes. We finally made it to the game. Because I'm not invested. Huh? How come? Okay, hold on. What? Let's go back. You're saying you're not invested. Huh? I need you to explain that because you're checking them every day, but you're not invested, or I don't know what you're saying. You're not invested. I am invested. Oh. Right, okay. You want to know. But hold on. Why can't you just tell yourself no? Like, doesn't it... Doesn't that seem like the commies say, like, oh, I can't control myself? You can, like, you can do it. Why can't you? I understand there's something about knowing yourself too. I'm not saying, but there's also something about validating. What is happening right there with this guy? Go down, you bitch ass numbers. I understand, but do you understand? Well, if multiple people are telling you this, do you understand the fact that you're measuring it so often? It's like, what if you okay, why not measure it every second then, or every 10 minutes, or you know, like I think measuring it every day is just not really telling you accurately what's happening. Is what I'm saying. It's skewing it too much because they're measuring too often. The what do they call it? Fuck, I can remember the word. The amount of distance, actual thing you're picking for the granularity is too low. A is too often. I just get obsessed. I understand, but do you understand? But what I'm even more reason. If you get obsessed, there's even more reason that you should try to measure every week, so you're not. See, why not? Like, if you don't know. Okay, here's what I'm saying, right? If one day, right, on Monday it goes down 1, Tuesday it goes down again, Wednesday it goes up 1, Thursday it goes down 1, Friday it goes up 1. Now, every day you're going to freak out that it goes up 1, right? But if instead of that, you waited until the whole week, then you'd have one day where you'd freak out, if you're freaking out at all. Most of the time, it would even out. You'd actually see what's happening if you checked every week, and then you'd be like, oh, okay, it's good or bad. You'd know better that way, and then you could actually behave appropriately. Yeah, my skin's bugging me. It's probably better. I only weigh like once a month. Yeah. Also, more protein or something might help. And then, like, I understand. I understand, but like you already looked up yourself. There's so much fluctuation per day. There could just be like water or something. Like a pound. Like it's. You just gotta space it out more, and then you can actually know what's happening. So I think, yeah, once a month, every week, at most. And then definitely space out the interval. Yeah. A bunch of water could change. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. One day could be nothing. Could be, I don't want to say one day. One day could be having to go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? It's not, there's too much artifacts in measuring it in that short of an interval. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. I just worry that the work I'm putting in is like not working. Well, that's understandable. But I'm just saying, I don't think you're gonna be able to accurately tell. You're too in you're missing the trees for the grass, you know, is what you're doing. Which is fine, it's understandable. But you've already seen looking it up that there's a couple pounds fluctuation that's normal. Which means that to get more accurate readings, what you gotta do is space it out more, right? Because then fluctuations won't be there like that. It'll just be, okay, after a week, I gained this much or whatever. What's up, Salamander? Nice to see you. Oh, thank you. Voting, heck yeah. Let me blaze it up for that real quick. Hold on. What are you up to, Salamander? Let me blaze it up real quick. Ooh, blaze it up. Yeah, welcome. But I wasn't weighing, but I know roughly what I was 6 months ago. Okay, well, we're playing this little robot game, and we're trying to write about her, her weighing every day. I think every day is just too gonna fluctuate too much to be useful, I think. I don't know the best interval though. I don't know if it's month or what, but day's way too common. I mean, day's way too often. It could be like... Day could be anything. Day could be anything day to day. Day could be anything. Connor Riot being a fat fucking... Well, no. No. Come on, Riot. You know what? You're not supposed to use labels of yourself like that. Also, it's not even true. For follow-up, it's not even true. You're just being overly harsh on yourself. Well, I'm putting the joint down. You guys ready to run around and fight robots, maybe? I wasn't weighing, but I know. Yeah. So I think the best move is what people are saying. I think every month you weigh or every week. I know you want to keep up to date, but you gotta don't even look at the scale for a week. Just like keep working on whatever thing. What's this guy want? And like if you're like, I don't know if it's working, keep trying stuff, and then adjust by week. Adjust by week. Oh, you know what you should do? Because I know you're gonna want to like freak out about it and like whatever. What about keeping a notebook? And everything you try that you think might have an effect on it, write it down. Have you thought about that? Like a notebook. It could be software, right? You could do it on your computer or your phone or something. And put like, whenever you're like freaking out, whenever you're like, oh, man, I'd like to know, Geo, whenever you like to know about, if you're doing better or worse, just write down what you're thinking about, like, okay, I did this today, I should have tried this today, just write it all down, and then when you look back on when you re-weigh yourself, you can look at that, and you can see if you can notice anything that, like, you know, was a problem or anything like that. All written down. Oh, you are doing it already? Okay, no ban me from the scale. I keep getting banned from health machines. Yeah. Well, from what I understand, right, you're best around heavy machinery drunk, for some reason, and health machines you should not be allowed to touch. So that just seems to be how it is. That's so true. It just seems to be true, you know. Okay, if you want to go to Medaronia Museum, you gotta go across the river and then walk to the north. Okay. You guys want to go to Medaronia Museum? I don't know why we're going to the museum. Does anybody know why we're going to the museum? We're detectives now. Oh yeah, that's right. Our dad was involved in Medarock crime. Our dad's a Medarock criminal. Freaking dad. He was a Medarock criminal. Oh look. There's an encounter marker for Medarots here. Uh-oh. You better watch out. If you get too close, you'll have to fight them. Uh-huh. Oh, so wait, like random ones? Oh, it's like in Japan they have that, like when 3DSs would fight each other. It's like that. Alright, I understand. Let's try. I feel like I'm getting fat. You probably are. It's all true. But it partially is that I need to exercise more. Yeah, that's how you get fit. Right? Hey, bro. Let's robo battle. I'm down. I'm down. Okay. What are you guys thinking? The cool thing about this game is when you kill people, you can get some of their parts. Let's do the missile. Yeah? Do the missile. Being a woman is the gayest shit ever. I agree. How does the interface look on the side there? Let me see. I feel like I did pretty good putting it over there. That's pretty sick, right? That's over on the side there. Like, it's like when you guys are playing. We're in the Matrix. Oh, I think it's cool. Okay, what do I want to do? Dodge is 23%. Let's use our left arm. Let's block with our left arm. Looks really good, yeah. Nice. Okay. Our turn, yeah. Dang, we didn't quite kill him. We didn't get the arm. Right, he's attacking. Let's do the right arm because he took damage on the other one. Okay, I'm gonna try the revolver. Crap. I'm gonna take one to the head. I'm gonna take one to the chin. Take one to the chin. You don't want to let that happen because if you lose your head, you die. But I risked it. I risked it. Okay, we're gonna lose a body part maybe, I think. I'm gonna block with the left arm. Or maybe we might lose our left arm here. We did. We lost our left arm, guys. We lost our left arm. It's okay, we're still in it though. Okay. I wanna try the revolver because I think we can do penetrate and kill the head, maybe. That should do damage to the head? It did, not enough though. Crap, okay. And now we're gonna get attacked and what do we do? Oh no, we still get a chance. Okay, let's do the missile. Crap, okay. I'll block with the arm because I'm using the missile so I can lose my arm anyway. Yeah, but I'm doing the head attack, watch, so. We can still win with no arms, we can still win. Come on, Beetle! Are you kidding me? We'll dodge. Dodge, dead. No? Okay, I'm still in it, Still in it. Try to dodge again. Nice! Okay. Head attack, right? Alright, bro. Dodge. Come on. Roll. Cross your fingers, guys. Miss! This is it. We win, right? This was a rough battle. We didn't win. Oh, no, what? He has 8 life? Either one of us could die here, huh? He's charging. That's foolish. That's foolish, man. Charging's foolish. I don't see how you're gonna get away with charging. Yeah! Kill him, right? He's gotta be dead. Yes! Owned! What's wild is that little thing is supposed to be like their soul that pops out. Ah, nice. Look at the piece we got. We got a chest piece. Breast cannon. Nice. You can get all the pieces. I kind of want to fight these guys until we get all his pieces. Nice. We won a robot battle. Got a part. You can check the setting of parts. It's in your... If you have an album, it can explain it to you. If we set all 4... You can set all 4 in order. My body type... there's different type of... like classes. Like, his is KB2M Medabots. Like the full set, the full version of his robot. You don't need to be all the same to be in a battle, though. You can put all kinds of things, whatever you want to do. Well, now you mention it, Sensei said... It's important to focus on parts that go against that work with the terrain typing or against your enemies. So you need to try to get, I need to try to get all kinds of new parts then. I wonder how long till my on-screen keyboard stops being black. Huh? I don't know, man. I think it's silly they have different coloring. Right, I think it's silly. I think it's pretty silly. That's the thing. Man, my skin's driving me crazy again. Save. Let's save real quick, okay? And then, let's just run around. I want to see if I can fight that kid again. And get the rest of his pieces. Oh, you actually, like, are the kids actually around somewhere? I want to try to get... Ooh, look at this guy! If you're going to run, run now! What is this thing? A wild samurai robot? I want his parts very bad. Okay, so let's see. What am I thinking? I'm gonna try the missile first. Let's do the missile first. Okay. I'm gonna open out of the gate with a dodge. I'm gonna try to dodge out of the gate. Ooh, did not work. Did not work. Did not work. And I took some kind of burning damage, so that ain't great. But still in the running. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take burning damage now. Or should I dodge again? Since I'm already taking burning damage in the face. Ooh, dodged. Ooh. Now what, samurai man? Let's try the machine gun one. So wait, let me look at it. Okay, so the first stat is like how long it takes to charge, right? 22, 39, 52. The bottom stat is cooldown. That's how much time before... Like, okay, so it fills up the bar, you use it, and there's like... Then it turns green, and you have to wait that long. And that's cooldown. That's the second number. Then on the right you have success, 39. The success. And below that you're like force. So, well, then the little arrow means piercing. So my strongest attack is my head attack, right? Then, going off of that. And also my quickest. What is my quickest attack? Might as well use that. I'm gonna keep trying to dodge. Until my legs are broken, I think. Damn. Yeah, you don't want to joke about that with women though, because they might do it. They're not. It's not uncommon for. I mean, it's not unheard of. you don't want to do that. And you don't want to. I don't know. Or they might have a history with it or something too. I want to block with. I'm blocking my left arm. Just murdered it. Gone. Goodbye, left arm. I didn't need it anyways, I guess. I guess. Right arm? I said I'm gonna keep dodging until my legs are gone. It's probably what I should have done, huh? Then I might still... Well, I guess it doesn't matter that I'm missing an arm. Yeah, now what, huh? Got him! Soul pops out. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break, I think, from the stream for a little bit. Cause my skin's bugging me, yada yada, and it's a good time. Will I come back to do a bonus stream today? No, I probably should get stuff done. I think I'm gonna work on something for the stream, either the wiki or the... I don't know, I got so many stupid projects now, right? Card game, wiki... I think I'll work on the wiki thing today. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back tonight. We'll be back tonight with... Devil Summoner, Sega Saturn, Devil Summoner. We'll be back tonight. If you're looking for somewhere to hang out for now, I don't know. Let's look on Blaze if there's anybody I know streaming. I've been looking on Blaze, trying to meet people. Salamander was here's on. Doing market analysis. Could be fun to hang out there. What else? She's nice too. She's a nice lady. I think I'll suggest there. I'll suggest there. I don't see anybody else I know on right now. Yeah. I don't see anybody else I know on. Go talk to her though if you're looking for somebody to talk to. She'll definitely talk to you. Nice lady. Salamander. You can see her on the front page on Blaze. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna play you out of here, right? Have a good day, have a good day, have a good day, have a good day. I'm gonna go for a rip my skin off or something. Oh here, this would be a good one. Later guys, bye, have a good day. Hey JT, hold on, stop. I'm back. I'm in a meeting, so you're muted at the moment. I have to leave the house but I don't want to miss you before I left. Well, you got me. Thank you. Assuming you can't hear what I'm saying from what you said. Tracy's gonna take a break. Yeah, I'm about to take a break. Let's come back, claim rewards for votes, so I keep voting for him. You'll have to keep. Thank you, JT. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you very, very much, JT. I'm gonna take a break, yeah. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I keep voting for you. I have to come back. Nice seeing you, man. I appreciate that. Later, guys.
We are transforming the global economy. We have brought a taste of freedom and equality to far corners of the world. I know we can transform criminal justice too. And now, today, I challenge you to set your sights on the hardest problems. I challenge you to shine Bitcoin's light to the darkest places. I challenge you to set us free. I've seen several of my friends go home after years, even decades in prison. More than one overcame a life sentence. Each time it happened, I weep for joy. Seeing a person regain their freedom, seeing them reunite with their family. There's nothing like it. It's so beautiful, it hurts. It feels like a miracle. We need more miracles. Goodbye.